We're back in the room. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Where'd the dog go? I was going to feed
Felch
it.
Gobbler.
Oh my god, it's getting worse.
Being lowering the tone since 1861.
I was waiting for Ass Goblin, actually.
You're always waiting for Ass Goblin.
Apparently
He does
so.
seem to be, yeah.
It's all about the Ass Goblin. Alright, let me put
I'd
Marcus
be worried,
in.
but I've known him too long, so.
Do you see the comment online that says we need another player so I can concentrate on GMing?
No.
No, did
Who
that
said
just
that?
happen tonight?
It popped up somewhere. It might have been on the YouTube.
Oh, maybe.
Might have been on the YouTube.
Now
That's
we're going
funny.
to look 3 different places for comments.
I'm not looking, I'm eating.
It's just probably somebody that wants to be the next player.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But who wouldn't want to be?
Of course, who wouldn't want to be? Alrighty. Marcus is on the map.
Oh, I need to add my token.
Where's the rest of you?
I'm coming.
Who's moving my map?
Oops.
Alright, let me put it back. Hang on. And now, alright, I've locked it. Now you can't move it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That was
Unless you unlock it.
Thing, you're on top of me.
You guys still not got tokens. What are you like?
And now he's on top of me. Stop being on top of me, dude.
So it's
Alright,
only been 24 hours.
We need a quest to find you guys tokens. Hang on. That's it. I'm going to go look for tokens for you.
All the good tieflings were hot women, and I just didn't feel that was appropriate.
What are you, Lockhart? You're a dwarf. Dwarf.
I just figure I'll just edit up Pencil Monkey's picture of me one of these days.
Well, until then, we're going to find something here. Let's see what we've got.
Am I the only person that has prepared and already has a gnome, who also happens to be kind of blue, although I don't have blue hair? Yeah.
Apparently so, yeah.
The one thing I'm finding with the YouTube comments is I really don't know who most of these people are.
That's because their YouTube name's nothing like their forum name.
Well, either that or I'm hoping they're people that maybe are just lurkers and don't normally comment, which means we get to meet new people.
That's
Yay.
true, yeah. They should come to the forum and deal with things.
So what's the
Yes.
darkest drinking part of the bar?
What? There isn't really any dark parts of this bar.
It's like you have to like put the light out in the lamp to make a dark corner. And the maid keeps turning it on again, and you have to keep snuffing the flame.
All right, whatever's closest to the strongest booze, then.
So you're at a seat near the bar then?
Yeah.
He is the bar.
He's at the bar.
People are drinking their drinks from him.
So are we just heading back after the funeral pyre and
Yes, you
toasting
can be.
him, I
You
guess?
can be, or you can just be in the bar the following morning, or wherever you need to be. Here you go. Here's a dwarven cleric token.
I think maybe we've gone back after our funeral pyre to kind of
Is that
toast
a
his
dwarven
good health.
cleric?
Yeah. Let me increase him in size. You'll be able to see. He's a dwarven cleric.
I can't really see what that looks like.
It looks like. A
Oh,
dwarven
now
cleric.
is that kind of?
Is that sideways?
No, he's the right way.
Oh, now I see it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's pointing.
He's like pointing and going, "Screw you, Torreg's awesome." Obviously
Yeah.
now he's the size of a building, but hey, do
Torrig is awesome.
you want to use him?
So how is this town? It's mostly humans.
Yes.
The other weekend or the other day, 4 non-humans come in, or no, 3 non-humans come in a party, and now there's more freaks showing up.
Right. Oh yeah, you're definitely a non-human. I'm guessing you came here on the same thing that everybody else was here for.
We can't have our business. We've already took the job. Damn him.
There, Sigmund's tiny, but there. Now we need to find Tiefling Boy. Let's
Which one?
see.
Which one is? Oh, something just vanished
What vanished?
from the map in front of me.
It's in the inn.
Oh, okay. Where's the inn? Oh, I'm there. Oh, okay. I had to move. Sorry. I had to
Alright.
scroll.
It went from out to in.
You went from an innie to an outie.
Innie to an outie. There are Tiefling tokens, but you're right, Thing. A lot of them are girls.
Haha, you're a girl.
Because
Apparently-
breasts are awesome.
Apparently so.
Oh.
Apparently
Oh,
so.
just a girdle away, you know.
That's not at all disturbing.
Oh, he'll do. He's pretty cool. Let's have him.
I apologise for eating fruit if it offends people by my chewing, but I'm hungry.
How dare they be offended at your fruit eating?
Yeah, fruit eating.
Token.
Yeah, the normal role-playing snack of Pringles has been replaced with a bowl of healthy fruit, and I feel quite.
Is Pringles the role-playing snack? I thought it was always supposed to be Cheesies or Cheetos.
Oh, Pringles is my role-playing snack.
Ah.
I don't know about other people, but I could easily get through a full tube of them in a role-playing game, which is why I don't buy them anymore.
All right.
I can get in a full tube of those before initiative. I mean,
My hands have gotten too fat. I
Your
can't
hands have
reach
gone
all
what?
the way. My hands have gone too big and fat to reach into Pringles tubes very far.
You just tip them out, dude.
yeah. Oh,
But
no! Now you've
then
got
they get all out of sorts on the inside, and
That's why you've got to put them all out of
this
there.
is with my OCD.
How's that?
That's impressive.
Okay, I'm gonna reduce him in size.
I almost bought a 10-foot pole, but they're heavy.
Yeah, they are. And let's put him.
They're also 10 feet long, which is very difficult to move around in some places.
There you go.
How tall is a tiefling?
Normal human size, generally.
I think I might have to look up a picture online.
He's
you're
pretty
what?
humanish in physical proportions.
If you like them, they have boobs.
Ooh. I don't like everything with boobs. I didn't like Ned's character with boobs. That was
Yeah,
just
that was
weird.
kind of worrying.
Which one of Ned's characters had boobs?
Probably all of them. At some point, I'm pretty sure.
The one that grew them in, what was it? What were we playing?
I want to say Warhammer.
The Thousand Thrones.
Oh, I must not have gotten there yet.
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh dear. Are you listening to Thousand Thrones?
I am listening to Thousand Thrones.
It goes a bit crazy.
Yes. Oh, yes. He did.
Ooh.
Did get the
They are all
mutations.
girls.
Told
I
you.
haven't heard anything about them being visible yet, so I must keep listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
The
might
first one I
spoil
saw
that
was
for
a French maid with a with devil horns, basically.
His lactating stuff. Yes.
you. Wow,
Ned-
that's kind of hot.
I have to say, Ned milking himself on audio was probably about the nastiest thing I've ever heard or seen.
Oh, there's a good guy one there. He looks like he's got a wizard robe type thing on. He's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, he's cool.
Could it be the one that's the token already on there?
No, because it's black and white.
Oh, okay.
It's better than the one you put on.
Yeah.
Mm.
They're pretty
Well, it's better.
small. They don't have to be amazing. They get pretty small on the level we're at.
Mm. Okay, well, I'll save it and I'll send it to you later.
Obviously, the grid is not to scale, otherwise this inn is tiny.
The world's tiniest inn.
Because two of you are currently in the courtyard outside next to the stables.
Oh wait, oh.
Oh, that's what it is.
Is that me and someone else?
Yeah, I'll just put you all in the inn.
Is this one floor in?
No, it's got 3 floors.
Well, why have you not
The floor's
drawn
got
it?
2 floors.
Exploded out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll draw an exploded version with all the floors for you.
I'll draw your maps for you if you can't do it properly.
Thanks, sweetheart. I like it because you can draw better than I can. I like that I'm just sketching crap and it turns into a map. I think it's kind of cool.
The dog is barking at me.
I know I've got a food which is ignoring me.
What would you like, Pug?
She would like to eat what you're eating.
You can't. Because
could.
it's mine.
Refill.
And I'm greedy.
How's the monkey jam going with all of that stuff?
The monkey jam is rather delicious, but the other one, the strawberry balsamic, may actually be worth like leaving you for.
It is really good. Strawberry
like
balsamic preserved. It's pretty tasty.
handmade.
Are you going to go and live with that lady that's making this jam?
Oh, she talked to me on Facebook yesterday.
Oh, very good. Very nice.
She said she went on my website and liked my stuff.
That's because your stuff's really good.
Mm. Okay, give me a minute.
I know. I figured out why Thing likes prehensile hair.
Why?
Because he's wishing his own was prehensile. It's long enough, right?
Vicarious role-playing.
I like it. I think that's vicarious role-playing.
Good girl.
Kill.
I don't want to put my headphones in if that's what I hear when I put them back on. That was scary. Okay. Don't kill. The dog is now sorted. She's had some water.
Nice work.
Alright, now sod off and go and sit with Daddy.
So,
Good dog, Mummy.
yes, I guess we're
awesome.
ordering a bottle of brandy to share and toast the memory of Aelwyn that night.
There's a tiefling in the bar.
More drink, yeah.
Hi, Rube.
How common are they?
Not that common.
Rather uncommon.
Basically,
Especially,
basically a demon has to shag someone in order for it to happen.
and then the progeny of that has to shake someone.
Yes.
Okay.
Like a second race on, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay, I walk right up to him and start like touching his horns, as it were.
Kixie, you might want to stay away from that.
What?
I mean,
Hello.
I haven't seen one of you before. What are you, and where did these come from? I want some.
Came from my head.
Did you glue them on?
No.
Are they real?
Yes.
I want some. Where can I get some?
sir, I do apologize. She's rather impertinent in her questioning.
I've never seen one of these before. What are you? Are you a monster?
No. I'm spellcaster of sorts.
What do you look like, thing?
Let's see. Well, besides the small horns and tail,
Oh, you have a tail! Let me see. Show me the tail. I need to see.
twitch.
Tails are awesome.
It's about 6'2", 140 pounds, longish red hair that's in motion, green eyes, and about 19.
Young, tall,
19 eyes! Oh my god!
No.
Ruby, get the food.
He sounds awesome. I would like to marry him, please.
Okay, I'll set up the ceremony.
And he has a tail. I mean, could it get any better? How does your tail attach?
Like your arm?
Can I see?
Maybe in a few drinks.
Okay. What are you drinking? I'll buy you one.
Brandy's good.
We're commiserating. Our friend just died.
Oh,
Yes. Very sad events.
We didn't know him very well, though.
You were just interested in him for his body.
I'm a medical professional. It is my job. It is my duty, as deigned to me by my God, to be inquisitive and to find new and exciting things to look at.
noble profession.
Yes, that is me. And I definitely don't do it for money.
With a knife.
I am still here, by the way.
Oh, good.
Oh my God, he turned invisible.
I'm feeding the dog.
To what?
Who is under my desk?
Okay, for anybody who has not figured this out, my dog is strange. She has an eating disorder. She will not eat food unless she's played with. I apologize. It's weird and lame, but having gone the route of, well, if we don't feed her, she won't. She'll eat eventually. We lasted like a week or something, and she still didn't eat. So, yeah.
She just likes attention.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a game, and she likes it.
Sort of puggish camel bladder for food.
She'll eat anything else that if you hand her food that you're eating, she'll eat that fine. But she will not eat like dog food at all unless you make it a game, because we feed her the little dry stuff. She loves it, but you have to throw it around and play with it and catch it and make it a game. And as soon as she gets interested enough, she'll just eat it and it's fine. But
it's better than the food we eat.
it's more expensive than the food we eat as well.
What's she currently on? Venison.
Yeah, it's like lamb and venison for dogs with sensitive stomachs or some such. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
It's limited ingredient. It's very nice.
Yes, I am aware that having to feed your dog is kind of weird and lame, but we love our dog, so we don't want her to starve. And I mean, she's a pug; she needs to eat, or else she'll look weird.
Somebody at this farmers market said, "Oh my goodness, they so need to feed you."
She was joking.
I know
She was an old lady, and she said, "You know, I'm joking, right?" Apparently, the last person who she said that to, their dog, the owner got really angry with her. So she's like some 80-year-old woman wandering around, going, "Oh, your dog's really skinny." But yeah, she's crazy.
Perhaps
Probably.
the person she said it to before weren't feeding their dog.
Yeah, maybe.
I like the horns, by the way, thing. Very in character. And the long hair. It's very nice.
You need a wind machine behind you to like make your hair all. I actually have a butt length, an arse length rather, red curly wig I could send you if you'd like.
Oh.
It was meant to be for a Poison Ivy character, but I never got round to it.
Oh.
Such a shame as well, I say.
I say too. Yeah.
That was years ago.
So,
Yes.
you guys can chit-chat while I feed the dog.
Yes.
We were chit-chatting.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sigmund Ringforger.
Marcus.
Yes.
I'm Kixie. They're boring, but I'm not. I'm exciting.
I'm Hieronymus Sassoon.
That's a very long name.
Once again, don't leave yourself alone with her and her knives.
What? I always ask permission first.
But you don't always wait for an answer.
I didn't know you had to wait for an answer. I thought you just had to ask.
You have to wait for an answer.
Okay. I'll try
And
and
it has
remember
to
that.
be yes.
Well, I believe in certain circles, silence is a mark of ascension.
It is, isn't it? See, you and I are going to get on great. Do you want to be our friend?
Sure. I'm new in town and all.
What are you
Be your
doing?
friend.
What are you doing here?
Well, I came hearing they might be some work in town.
Well, we took it.
Oh.
Because what?
Oh, I heard there was trouble with some pesky goblins and whatnot.
Yep, we killed them.
Oh. Well, I guess there's drink at least.
Drink is good.
We're in the process of killing them.
But we killed them all, didn't we?
No. We killed the ones we saw. We didn't kill the ones we heard.
It is much harder usually to kill the ones you don't see.
But we piled all the dead bodies on the door so they couldn't get out. So they'll starve to death, and then we can go back and pick their bones clean. And maybe take their bones with us. Right?
Might they have another exit?
Yes, there's much we don't know about the caves yet.
But
In
we
fairness,
came in and out of an entrance, so that must be the only one, right? I'm playing my wisdom, by the way.
That has a certain form of logic.
I was going to say they're only gnomes. They're not gnomes, are they? They're
but
goblins.
aren't you curious if there's other exits or entrances in the caves?
No, they've been in the cave already.
That you
How much
haven't
more
seen?
exciting things can there be in the same cave?
And these caves would be where your compatriot passed away?
Yeah, he was an idiot. He got javelined
Yes.
because he didn't pay attention
Despite the warnings of
from above.
and myself, he decided to wander forth into a dangerous area.
How are you with traps?
I prefer to avoid them if I can.
That might be good because he didn't. we need somebody who's good at spotting traps. Apparently.
Well, I think we can cut you in the deal as we've lost our own companion, and I'm sure we can use the extra aid.
If
If you can be trusted.
Of course he can be trusted. He's got a tail.
I have to say, you're quite a dark-looking party considering the traditional.
Of course, yes.
Only two members are dark looking.
Well, I don't know. Marcus is pretty efficient-looking with his big great sword.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with efficient.
True.
I'm not dark looking. I just wear a big dark cloak.
Leveling or traveling around alone is rather foolish when you're going into such dangerous places.
I bet nobody ever picks on you, do they?
You'd be surprised.
Really? Don't you just scare them off with your horns and your tail?
There's been a few mobs.
I would like a tail.
You see some farmers in the corner sharpening a pitchfork.
So the question is, do you take after your mother or your father?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I like him already.
Oh yeah. I can't take after my mother too much. She was a hairdresser, so.
You have very pretty hair.
Well, thank you.
Can I play with it?
I might even play with you.
Why? Can it carry me?
Not far, I'm betting.
No, okay. That's rubbish. I could, like, hang on. I could run. I could ride him like a pony.
That's always your aim in games.
I don't mean to. I think, yeah, it just comes so naturally to want to be, like, carried around.
Hang on, I've got to go do dog feeding step 2.
Okay.
Keep talking.
We are. Don't worry, we don't need a GM. We can just talk amongst ourselves. But yeah, so if you've got a tail, you've got somewhere for me to, like, sit, and then I can hold on to the hair, and away we go. Like, yeah, it would be good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's quite up to that.
Spoil sport. Everybody's always trying to spoil my fun. Don't kill people, don't collect their bones, don't open the rat. It's just rubbish. The dog is now cantering around my room, by the way.
It's fine to kill goblins and orcs. They aren't people.
There was a time when people would say that about me and my family.
They may have been right.
No, I'm not right. I am a person just like you, kind of. Although I'm much more exciting and I have blue hair.
Yes, I'm sure we're all people in our own rights.
You're the most exciting person I've ever met.
Why, thank you. You're
Much more exciting than him.
bluest I've met.
Do you like it? I think I might change it one day. I'm thinking of getting red hair that moves around on its own.
I wonder where that idea came from.
But no, it just popped into my head. I'm so surgically grafting a tail onto myself.
Yeah,
But not
she's
your
serious
tail, don't
when she
worry.
says that.
Thank you for that consideration.
I might try goblin tail. Goblins have tails, right?
No.
Don't they?
No.
What am I thinking of? Oh, maybe lizard men.
Yes.
Okay. They have tails. I'll have one of theirs.
We haven't seen any lizard men yet.
Well, they might be around.
Maybe.
Rat tails are too small. You wouldn't be able to see anything. What else?
Well,
maybe like a raccoon
those
tail.
goblin dogs would have had long rat tails.
Maybe if we see some when we go back, I can have one.
Well, given your height, you're looking for something in the 2-foot range?
No, I want a really long tail. Like 8 feet. And I can use it as a blanket when I'm cold.
That would require special trousers.
I don't wear trousers. I have a big long cloak on, so you can't see what I'm wearing underneath anyway, so, which is probably for the best.
Okay, I'm back. The dog is fed, although she's not been out yet, so she'll be working
Huzzah!
at the moment. I have something to snack upon. Life is good.
Well,
You stealing more of my bread?
I am, and I've put I've put honey on it too.
Okay, you can have the honey.
honey.
Yeah.
That's a farmer's market. Lindsay doesn't like honey because it comes from bee bums, apparently.
Oh no, they vomit out the other end.
It's true.
That's not helping.
It's not helping.
But honey's delicious.
Oh, I was supposed
Anyway.
to help.
I guess after meeting Hieronymus and determining that he can't be any worse than the gnome.
I am not the level at which we decide whether people are good or bad.
I just said he can't be any worse than you. I know.
That's what you think, right?
I will try to speak with Cam and see if it's all right to alter our deal to include him.
Cam's happy.
Cam.
Cam's happy to alter the deal. It's still a flat rate for you guys. He asks how you're doing. How's it going out there?
Pray he doesn't alter it further.
Very, very well, except for the one casualty.
Now I'm feeling a bit guilty.
No, he was stupid.
it's true. It was his own short-sightedness, and it will be a lesson that Torrig has taught us that we will be able to be more efficient going further into it.
But if you feel really bad, you could actually give us some money to give to his family. If you
I
want to.
don't recall Aelwyn ever telling us about his family.
Shush!
I'll make
I'll elbow you.
I'll make a donation to Shrine for the burial.
Okay, I'll take it if you like.
All right, I'll take it in the morning.
Okay. Nobody trusts me.
So
I'm so trustworthy and nobody trusts me. It's heartbreaking.
So tonight at least, Sigmund will stay up late with companions, drinking the brandy and toasting of the few exploits he knows of Aelwyn.
Good. So 5
He
minutes
was an
later,
elf
he's going to
that
bed.
did not live his entire life in a tree.
I'll toast to that.
Hey! He could have died worse.
And he was a wizard who cast spells.
His tales, the tales told of him will be good for preventing other people from dying. Maybe.
People will know not to open that trap door.
Because there's something down there, right?
Open that trap door.
Hey, we can make a song about it.
Yeah.
We could. That would be awesome. I love trapdoors. Okay, so we probably all go to bed with a hangover. Oh no, wake up with a
Dwarf.
hangover.
No hangover.
Dwarves. Damn dwarves.
And I have an iron liver.
Well, it's just me that has a hangover then. Right, that's it. I need to find someone else's liver.
Uh-oh, you might not want to have said that to Gnome. She might try and take your iron liver for herself.
You don't need it.
I like that. It's better than an iron lung, though, right?
This is true.
You can have loads of fun. My character has an iron lung. Yay! Good luck with that.
So I guess the next day, we all get 1 hit point back overnight.
Yes, you do. That means Marcus is on 3.
Oh,
So
Is this our second night away from the dungeon or the first night?
First
This
night.
is-
Okay.
this is first night. So I guess I'll start doing some cure spells on Marcus and myself. How are you? How's Kixie doing?
I'm
just gonna drink your
only,
own potions.
yeah, I'll just drink a potion.
Didn't you have one left from yesterday? Or did you
Yes.
drink it?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I have one left. Yes,
so
I'm full
drink,
hit.
so drink that one.
Mhm.
So that's 1d8 plus 1.
Well, I only need one back anyway.
Then you get it back.
Yeah.
So this first one is for Marcus?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cast several spells today.
you don't like Marcus very much, do you?
Apparently Toreg doesn't like Marcus very much.
Marcus, you didn't shine your armor this morning, did you?
Apparently not.
Should you just roll a 2?
Yeah.
So another one for Marcus?
That's better.
Is he full?
He's up to 10.
Now,
He needs 3 more to be full.
well, we'll do one more on me and then probably the other one on him.
Ruby, stop fighting your bed.
And we'll just have a day off. So this is for me. And getting close. And yeah, we'll give this last one to Marcus.
Woo, Marcus is full.
Yeah, those weren't great rolls. So I guess today is just sort of a bum around town day.
If
Because
you like.
I've used all my healing spells already. And I'm still 2 hit points down.
Is anybody doing anything specific in town?
Looking for a liver!
Specifically, I'd like to try and find this small blacksmith I've heard of to check it out.
Okay. After asking around, you find that the small blacksmith is there.
Where? I might not be scrolled up enough.
There.
There? Okay.
Oh, that's it.
I see it.
Can we add notes to this so we can remember what these places are?
Like what?
Like, that's a blacksmith. Can we write, like, put an arrow and put blacksmith there?
I could do that on the
You
main.
can draw.
Yeah, you could draw on it if you wanted, but then it will go away.
Oh.
True.
I can write on the main map for you and then rescan it.
No, that seems pointless.
Yeah.
Might be good eventually.
Maybe you should label them, and then we can make a key.
Yes, they are labelled in my book.
Well, yes, but I'm not your book.
Well, if I put numbers on just the things that are important, you'll ignore all the other things.
Put numbers on everything.
But then I'll have to know what everything is.
Oh no, you might have to be prepared.
I just make it up as I go along.
So that's what Sigmund's kind of doing today.
Okay, you're going to find the blacksmith. The blacksmith is... Oh! Let me look and see.
If this is a day off, I could prepare cure light also.
Oh!
Oh yeah, how interesting.
What?
He can cast Cure Light.
Ooh, on himself or on everybody?
Well, Sigmund probably won't say anything, but he'll still have a fairly large bruise on the side of his face or something left over, I guess.
Oh,
Nothing
what the heck?
serious.
Maybe we should put a poultice on it.
Yes, maybe.
Not one of yours.
Here, let me
I
give
happen
this
to
a
be
try.
very good at what I do, thank you very much. Have you seen some of my experiments?
I know you are very good at what you do. What I'm not sure of is what you are planning to do.
I wouldn't hurt anybody in the party because you'd all lynch me.
No.
The question is the definition of hurt. I'm sure you think adding fish to my head would be an improvement.
Ah, friend Sigmund.
Dude, it would be a waste of fish.
Ooh, 6 points back. Very nice.
Oh. Oh, are you a follower of the great god Toreg?
Not as such.
Oh, are you a follower of one of the lesser gods?
No, I tend to avoid them as much as possible.
He's so totally evil.
Do I still have my soul?
You'll have to ask the gnome about that.
Yeah, would you like me to look? I can see.
Open wide.
I'll just reach my arm down.
There's a special light. Hang on.
I think I just need to consult with Toreg.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
I'll be back after 20 hours of praying.
I don't really pray. I mean, the Toreg praying is actually just working in a forge, pretty much.
Okay, you're at the forge.
Yes.
I'm going to look at my god and see how I pray.
You see an elven
You whip
male.
people.
You see an elf,
No.
Yes, an elf.
stripped to his waist,
Switch
hammering on the forge.
That's what we call it nowadays.
Elven Black.
After a moment of utter confusement, I go up to him and introduce myself. Hello, I am Sigmund Ringforger. I am looking for the owner of this forge.
He stops, turns around, wipes a rag in some water, and mops his brow. Greetings, dwarf. I am the owner of this forge.
Oh, this is elven humor, correct?
No, this is my forge.
Oh, my apologies then.
Can I help you?
Well, I am one of the company who has been hired by the town council to help in eliminating the goblin problem. I am a loyal servant of Toreg, and as much as I would mean to offer my assistance, I hope to gain a place to praise and worship my deity.
So you wish to use my forge for prayer?
Yes, and of course, if you have items you need assistance of, I offer my services freely.
How are you with horseshoes and plowshares?
Fairly decent.
We shall see. I'm afraid my forge may be a little tall for you. Would you like a box, perhaps?
I shall endure.
This is fine.
Leap
So-
hammer, leap hammer, leap.
We have some iron in the back. If you would like to begin, you may make whatever you wish. I'll continue to make this plowshare. My name is Aelroth, by the way.
Aelroth, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Hmm.
Have you been in the Tybalt's Folly long?
A long while. Oh, 80 years?
Hmm.
That is a long time.
So, still after the spire fell over, though, correct?
Ah, yes. I'm still quite young, only a handful of hundreds of years.
Ah, yes. I have yet to begin my journey into the centuries myself. But
It is good. Sometimes I seek solitude and to perfect my skill in blacksmithing.
you have certainly picked a quiet spot to do so. Do you order many other ores or metals besides iron?
I have some access to more precious ores and more difficult things to work with.
Well, for now I will content myself in serving my deity, and if you have orders for horseshoes, I am more than happy to make them.
And plowshares.
And plowshares.
We're very, very little else. Sometimes we get bucket handles. They're exciting.
I cannot say I've had to make a bucket handle.
Ladder rungs.
Yes.
Shelf brackets. We had some of those last week. And of course, the rings for the barrels.
Yes, of course.
Sometimes we make nails.
Always needed.
And yes.
He's so going to get some more business from me because I'm just reading the kind of things my god needs. And I'm going to need a whole slew of things.
Shackles and chains and...
A needle-lined corset.
A needle-lined corset.
Hell yeah.
Interior or exterior lines?
Oh, interior.
Sigmund is totally ready to just have a day of making what would, for most people, just boring blacksmith stuff.
Yes. Aelroth is a very skilled smith.
I will drink in the bar.
His forge is efficient, and he is good at using it. You see some extra things inside his forge that wouldn't be used for, normally for you doing iron work. There are items at his forge used for smithing and filigree work on higher metals.
Very good. Nice, sir. Did you serve in the blacksmith role elsewhere before coming to this village? Perhaps training under the Five King Mountains or something.
My blacksmithing skills are taught by the elves. We have. You may think you hold the monopoly on smithing, but unfortunately, you're wrong.
Oh no, I would never think we have all the monopoly on it.
Of course.
Merely that we are the best smiths.
Well, you may be the most persistent smiths.
Fight.
Our work tends to be a little more elegant and lighter and, shall we say, more beautiful than yours.
Clearly you are biased craftsmen, because beauty is to those who behold it, not those who create it.
Of course. I find dwarven work to be sturdy and serviceable, much like the dwarves themselves.
Yes, very beautiful indeed.
And square.
Of course, and very square, much like the dwarves themselves.
Good hard angles.
Dense. Don't forget dense.
First we dent the armor, then we take out the dents. It's a wonderful life.
So, what are you doing, Kixie?
I'm kind of fascinated with our new friend, so I'm kind of going to hang around with him.
Okay, Marcus is going to train outside in the courtyard.
Is there any surgeons in the village?
No.
Who does all the fixing of people?
Generally, it's a mix between Gisela, the woman at the shrine, and Mother Willow.
Okay, I'm good. I'm not going anywhere near either of them again, so... I'm all kinds of good.
And neither of them could be considered surgeons.
Okay. I might let slip in conversation with the people in the bar that I'm quite a good surgeon. I can. Funny man. You only met me like 2 minutes ago, dude. You've already got me to. So because I'm like, I do like surgeon stuff, and I can fix bits of your, like, see that scar on your face? I can make that go away.
By replacing it with a biggest, wider scar.
It's called surgical gratification.
Gratification.
That's where you make someone's head feel like their entire penis. Every time the wind blows, they get a sensation.
That comes at a high price. My services can be bought, apparently.
Right. Everyone moves slightly further away from you.
Ah! Why does nobody trust me?
Because you're hawking surgical skills in a bar.
No, I'm not hawking. I'm just.
Cheers.
Yes,
It's new. It's new and exciting, and it's just something that not many people are aware of that can be fixed. I mean, you don't have to walk around with only one eye. You can have a second eye back. I can do that.
Or a third eye. Or a fourth eye.
There you go. See, starting to get it now. There's no need to be afflicted in this day and age.
Life shall be much less boring with you.
That's what everybody says. I don't know why.
Tybalt's Folly turns into the village of misfit freaks.
Everyone sleeps sometime.
Exactly.
And it's when they're sleeping, she can sew them together.
Like Vamp Sock all over again.
Like Vamp Sock all over again.
Like 3 people in the world will ever get that reference, but
That's true. There was a vampire society back at Bradford, and apparently they had a meeting, and they were talking about how people thought they were weird, and the guy holding the meeting said, "Well, at least there's nobody sewing each other together," and 2 people put their hands up.
and they were actually sewing themselves together
Yeah, they were
with needle and thread.
Yeah, it was kind of freaky.
So, wanting to be conjoined twins.
Apparently, there were a lot of crazy people in that society.
A lot of them ended up in the role-playing society as well.
Where they're perfectly normal to this day.
Isn't that right, Hal?
I was never a member of Vamp Sock.
No, you just helped them write the rules.
Yeah, we helped them with the rules.
Nerd.
Shut up, you. I've still got pictures of you dressed as your vampire character.
Let's move on then.
Ooh.
Let's move right on.
It was such a good outfit that people didn't know it was Lindsay.
Oh, that one. You can show them that one. I thought you meant the other one.
Where is that one? Put it up. Put it up on here.
Oh God, how?
I don't know. Load the image. Click on where
I
it
don't even
says.
know where it is.
Oh, go find it. Click add image and load it up so we can all see you.
Okay, I'll have a look. It might take me a while, so talk amongst
That's okay. So, you smith, you drink, you freak out the locals. Marcus trains with his sword.
I'm not freaking out.
He's not seducing more women folk.
No, he needs to practice. He feels the need to practice when somebody dies.
Oh.
Just so it's not him next time.
I would just like to point out that I am not as creepy as everyone seems to think I am.
Okay.
I'm a nice, good
You
person.
see yourself, you walk around in this dark robe that covers your body image as you're
Yeah.
asking people about performing surgeries on them.
You look like a Jawa. What do you do? What do you do?
Are they the things from Star Wars?
Yeah.
The little
Houdini.
stupid things. Oh God, yeah, I probably do look like that actually.
Yeah. What do you do?
Find me a picture.
Jawa.
Yeah. Maybe I am one of them. Oh yes, I am still here. Silly thing.
Are you still here?
I am still here,
Yeah.
apparently. I'm looking for a picture of that thing, but I can't find one easily.
Yes. So how well do I hold my own against the Elven Smith?
The Elven Smith is more skilled than you, particularly at detailed work. Thankfully, you're not doing detailed work, so you kind of on a par. If you want to make me a roll against his check, then
Fashion blacksmith?
you
Hello?
can. Yes.
There was a
Profession.
little-
Real people use craft.
Well, if I was doing weapons and armor, I would use craft weapons and armor, but we're just blacksmith stuff, so... Yeah, not my best day.
Oh.
Let me see.
So you say.
You produce fine things. There's no issue with what you're making. He seems reasonably pleased.
Meanwhile, he's like putting intricate elven script in the bottom of each horseshoe.
Well, he is adding a little more detail. There you go.
Oh wait, I'm looking. Hang on, I'm not on the right page. Oh yes, that's definitely what I look like. But
Yeah,
without
That's
those
not creepy
things,
at all.
I don't have the bags. I just have like bandolier type things where my vials are stuck in.
And no guns, obviously, or glowing
Wow.
eyes.
No,
I
I'm
apparently
really-
haven't seen this image yet.
Oh, sorry, thing. I just deleted it.
You should know what they look like, dude.
You know what a Jawa looks like.
I thought.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Oh,
what I
Java. I thought you were. I thought it was the other image. Never mind.
No.
I'll show you that. I haven't got to it yet. I can't find it.
Oh my
I've
goodness.
seen Javas.
I'm looking.
Okay, so the day passes. You do your various things. Anybody shopping or anything? Anybody selling equipment?
Oh, we should sell all that stuff that we had.
You want to sell all that stuff?
Yeah. It's not doing us any good at the minute, is it?
All right. So
I guess I can stop drinking long enough to go follow them, meet the shopkeeper.
Apparently
Is that a wolf?
It is a hound of the Baskervilles on the moors.
So
I
I'll
found
say
it. There we
to
go.
Hieronymus, the shopkeep is a was he a halfling or just a regular guy?
He's a halfling.
Yes, a halfling known as Balton, and he is not the most trustworthy of folks. He seems to be a fence for stolen items.
Oh,
But perhaps he will
no.
give us a good price.
I want to be a fence. I'd be a good fence. Nobody would mistrust me.
There's a werewolf.
Oi, Hound of the Baskervilles, shut it.
So with that in mind, we walk into the store with a whole bunch of stuffs.
Alright, I think I'm going to try and add this picture now, so
Right,
I'll do
go
it
for it.
before we go anywhere else. Hang on.
Go for it.
I don't know how big it'll be, because it's kind of,
I think it's standardized at 400 by 400. It
Okay.
should fit just up in the corner.
which might be like really scary if it's...
No, it's
that
just
big.
going to fit up in the corner of the map.
Okay. Alright,
Oh,
so if
we're
I do
working.
this, I'm trying, I'm fine. Shh, I'm looking, hang on. I've got it, there we go, okay. It's going to be massive.
No, it's going to be pretty small.
There we go.
Ooh,
I've got the
Sure.
box.
Who's moving you?
I just moved me, there we go. I couldn't see it.
Oh, I see you.
I've
are
just
you
got
going?
I've just got the frame at the moment.
I have on my Mac as well, thing. But my PC picked
yeah,
it
it
up.
got stretched.
Yeah, it's not quite in its proportions, but yeah.
I think that's awesome, dear.
Nobody knew that that was a character I was going to play, and nobody knew I was going to be playing it. So when I turned up like that, a good percentage of people didn't actually know it was me the whole time.
That bag she's holding was just filled with random shit. like golf balls and toys and all kinds. It's just kept giving things to people.
I'll
Was
just
this
imagine there's a lot of cleavage in there since I can't really see the picture.
This was in a vampire lore.
I'll send it to you thing.
All right.
Was this like World of Darkness vampire LARP or just
Yeah.
random?
She was gangrel. She was a gangrel bag
Oh.
lady.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, I was wondering, are you Malkavian and just trying to be crazy old cat lady, or
Were you gangrel? I think you were gangrel, weren't you?
I wanted to be a Malkavian, but they wouldn't let me. So I was gangrel, and I was kind of feral, and I was living on the street, but I was like an old lady. And so I wasn't very good in social situations, but I was kind of still acting a bit like a granny. So whenever like young people were wandering around me and stuff, if they didn't have like lots of clothes on, like, you know, when people go to a vampire lap, they're wearing corsets and stuff. So I would pull out like a big knitted blanket and wrap it around them, and they would just be staring at me as if to say, "What the hell are you doing?"
It was really fun. The best bit was where somebody tried to dominate her.
I've deleted it now anyway.
They tried to dominate her, and she just looked at them and went, "You went, you what, dearie?" Like she was deaf. It was fabulously funny.
That's great.
It's not the point where Richard had to leave the room because he was laughing so much.
Yes, Richard was playing the prince at the time, and the prince had to just step outside for a moment. It was very, very well done.
That's funny.
That reminds me,
I'm
there's
having a
supposed to be
massive
vampire.
lag.
You have
I'm having a massive lag between you.
Between who?
I can't. Yeah, I can hear you talking in the other room, and it's like 5 seconds before it comes through my headphones.
It's me,
Yeah.
but that was immediate. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
I can. Yeah, it seems to be not doing great.
Maybe it was loading that picture in.
So, what? I didn't want to.
But that was immediate as well, so you're not getting that much lag.
Yeah, I'm not noticing too much lag between you two talking.
It might catch up.
Okay, maybe it's just us.
It may catch you. Maybe in the picture slowing you down.
Okay.
A little.
Could be all that fruit.
If that picture was very large, it might have slowed down your connection to the Hangout a little.
Sorry.
Hound of the No, it was fine. Hound of the Baskervilles. Hey, that's something else that's going to attract people on here to look at this picture.
Yeah.
What?
The picture of you in that corset with the big boobs hanging out.
Yeah. I might have to go on
a
to
picture
YouTube
of
for
me in
that.
a corset.
We're
There
trying
is
to
no
get
picture of me in
trying
a
to get
corset.
people watching. Actually, then they'll dislike the feed.
Yeah, that's better
Yeah,
than a
they'll
picture
dislike
of
me.
Howard in a big corset with.
That's
Yes.
true.
No
Don't
one
tell
post
them the pic-
dislikes. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't hit the dislike. Everybody likes it so far, which is kind of cool.
All
almost-
17 people that we can get to press the
Hey,
thumbs up button.
Yeah, we've had almost 1,000 views on the combined stuff, which is kind of awesome.
Really?
Wow.
Fine.
Yeah,
That's
combined.
cool.
Like 500 and something on the character creation. I don't know how many people have actually watched the whole thing, but the comments are good.
Yes. So anyway,
Anyway,
selling
Dick.
stuff.
you're going to see Bolton.
Yes.
As you walk in, Bolton kind of looks up and slams the lid down on a box, which he then hides under the counter.
Ooh, suspicious.
Oh,
Greetings, greetings, greetings. Come on in. What have you got? What do
greetings.
you need? Perhaps another puzzle box.
Oh, I still haven't figured out the other one yet.
Ah,
Right now, I think we are needed your services as a buyer of goods.
oh, what have you got to sell? Let me see. Where have you been? Into the hills. Rocks and goblin things.
Goblin things.
What have you got? Let me see.
Well, we have the short swords.
Short swords.
Yes.
He looks outside. Ah yes, the militia will be needing those, I'm sure.
They might.
And these shields.
Ah yes, shields, so useful to the farmers outside of here.
Short
And the
bows.
short bows.
Ah, bows now I can resell. How many of each?
We can get the other stuff.
18 of all of those.
18 short bows of goblin manufacture.
Yes.
I'll give you 5 gold per bow.
Ouch.
Surely you can do better, or are you that poor at relocating your merchandise?
There are 80 people living in this town. They're not all going to want a short bow.
No, but clearly you trade with your contacts.
I do, and I have costs to ship things like short bows out of here.
But what a well-defended town it would be if everyone did have a short bow.
Wouldn't that be fabulous? And should the zombies attack from the hills, then I'm sure they'll be greatly useful. Until
It
then,
isn't zombies you need to worry about down here.
5 gold's the best I can do for short bows.
I'm waiting for Kixie to say, so if we did have zombies attacking from the south.
No, I'm too busy thinking. I'm too busy trying to figure out how I'd make zombies.
All right, 5 gold pieces each.
Good.
So
What else have we got? Shields?
90.
Shields? What are they? Light
Shields,
wooden.
small, light wooden.
Small, light wooden shields. Well, perhaps I can think of something to do. Perhaps I can sell them as decoration to the inn. 10 gold for them all.
You could use them as sledges. You could use them as sledges and toboggans. You could sell them to the children.
Is it snowing outside?
Does it snow here? It might snow soon.
It's spring. I hope it doesn't snow soon.
Well, maybe for white water rafting.
Sounds like a great idea. 10 gold for the lot.
You suck.
Come now,
10
let's
gold
make a
is
gold
rubbish.
apiece. 18 gold for them.
I'll tell you what. I like you because you look desperate. 15 gold for the lot.
Fine.
Alright, and short swords.
Yes.
I could probably trade them on. with costs and transport, and then getting the message out that I need someone to come and collect them. We're probably going to be talking 3 gold each.
Yes, that'll be acceptable.
Anything else?
Let me just tally that one up. 3.
159.
What? 159?
Well, for all the different things.
Oh no, I'm doing this incrementally. So 2.
So 3 by 18, 54.
Okay. We have a few other small trinkets as well.
What you got?
Show the pair of dice.
I'm
and
not
pair of
selling my
goblin dice.
vials.
No, not selling the vials. No.
Ooh, dice.
Sets of dice,
Yes. These ones seem to be, well,
Well,
more your slant of things.
He examines them and throws them a few times, and they get pretty much the same roll every time. Now these I could take off your hands. How about 10 gold for the pair? For the set of dice. Both sets.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then I'm going to the inn tonight.
Yes.
Thank you. I shall give thanks to Torog next time I'm in the city.
I'd really prefer you didn't.
What's your name again?
Hmm? You don't
Sigmund, wasn't it?
He slaps you on the back.
Yes. Then we have these some precious items here. A couple pearls and a impressive piece of onyx.
Wow. Precious items, you say. Let's have a look, see. He starts investigating them.
I'm having massive issues hearing you guys.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to check your audio port?
No, I can hear, but what's happening is I'm hearing you talking in the other room, and there's
Right.
like a 10-second lag, but then the audio that I'm getting through is like fragmented. Like it's
Like
kind
your-
of jittery
like-
and
like
jumping
your
a bit, and
connect-
some of the video is as well.
Sounds like your connection's not strong. What's your Wi-Fi level at?
Let me see. It says it's fine, but
I hear a little distortion. Yeah, I hear a little distortion when you both talk.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting, and then like the video is occasionally freezing a little on me as well.
That might be what happened to the recording machine last night.
Can I drop out and come back in? Does
Yeah,
that work?
go for it.
So what do I need to do? I need to exit out and then...
And then you go find the invite again in G+.
I never got it in G+. I only got it in chat from one of those two.
It'll still be there.
Okay. I closed it, I think.
Okay.
Somebody
Well,
send me another
I'll
invite.
send you another.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, lovely.
Bye.
Alright, I was about to do a roll. Hang on. Oh, blink, blink. You're all sending people invites. I love it. Let me see. Where are we?
Welcome back.
Hello.
Any better?
A little Hal talk.
Hello, sweetheart.
That's better. You're on time now.
Awesome. It may have been that picture just threw you off a little bit.
Sorry.
That's not your fault. It's okay.
Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna have to go back into my oh no! I'm gonna have to put all my macros in again. No, I'm just gonna not bother today.
Bolton examines the onyx and the 2 pearls and goes 5 gold for the lot.
That's not very much.
Yeah, I'm sense motivating that.
Go for it.
Unfortunately, it was Aylwin that had to praise.
Yeah, I didn't put anything in yet.
Wow. You want me to see if I can... Who's fiddling with the grid?
Me, because I thought it wasn't working for me, so I was trying to see if I'd done something. I have no grid on in front of me.
Because the grid was off when it wasn't on when you joined, yeah.
Hang on, let's try that.
Sorry.
Is that better?
It's a grid, yep. I can't see any icons, though. Oh, I'm still there. That's fine. I'm good. I can see it now. Thank you.
We're all good? No worries.
I'm good.
We're getting good
Sorry.
at this. I guess Bolton needs to roll a bluff check against you then, doesn't he?
I suppose.
Oh! Oh ho ho! Stalemate! The buffing heads. He could be lying. I think he might be lying. But then he might not be lying.
I think 5 gold might be fair for the onyx, but these pearls, you're not exactly right by the sea here. These have to have some value inland.
The sea's not that far from here. Travel west, it's what, 3-4 days?
Yeah, that's 3 or 4 days.
Well, what are these farmers going to do with pearls?
Freshwater pearls.
If it makes them more valuable, they were in a rat's head.
They were in a rat's head.
They were!
Oh, awesome! Okay, I'll be honest with you. I think these pearls, I can resell them for 10 gold each.
Very good.
So that means I'm going to offer you 5 gold for the pair. Plus I'll give you an additional 3 gold for the onyx.
So you're trying to make... Do you think you can get 10 gold each for them?
I think so.
You're working with some pretty high profit margins there.
Well, you've got to look at where I am and the costs implication of sending these things somewhere and then getting the money back. And, you know, I'm out of pocket while they're in transit. So, you know, if you take them to the city, if you take them to the city, you might get a higher
small things
price.
you can sell to any caravan passing through. It's not like they take up a lot of room.
It's true, but, you know, caravans don't pass through all that often.
Tell you what,
How about 10 gold for the 3?
fine.
There. He pats you on the back. I'll remember that next time you come buying something. I'll give you a discount on grain. Good until next Wednesday.
I take a step back after he pats me on the back and make sure all my items are sort of in place.
They're all in place. He looks affronted. Hey, Linz.
What?
I can hear every keystroke really loudly.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I can't hear a thing that you guys are saying.
Really?
Yeah.
You're actually you're fairly loud tonight yourself.
I don't
Your
know.
mic's very high volume.
Have you turned the volume up on your mic?
I wouldn't know how. How would I do that?
Have you been messing with the volume on your computer?
I can't hear you at all.
Is it me that's causing the problem? Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you talking, but that's because you're in a room in my house.
But you can't hear me otherwise?
Maybe. Not really.
Maybe it's your local bandwidth.
It's hard to explain. Let's just see if it might sort itself out. I don't want to make a problem.
Can you hear me?
It could be our local network, sweetie.
I can't hear anybody very well, to be honest. Yeah.
Do you want to try a different headset?
Okay.
I guess I'll also
See,
try
that's when
and
I
sell.
got that one.
Pardon?
I'll try and sell the artisan's tools to him as well.
The artisan's tools. What are they worth?
From Aelwyn.
What are they worth? What are artisan's tools worth, Lockhart? 5 gold pieces. They're not masterwork, are they?
No.
No.
He'll give you 1 gold for them because they're used.
Sure. I don't know. What were they tools for? Making
Bows.
bows? Yeah, sure they're used. I have no idea to tell otherwise.
Hey, sweetie, any better?
No.
Oh dear.
This is a bit of a problem.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
So you can't hear them either,
I can hear fragments of conversation.
but it's coming through digitized.
Broken up.
Yeah, the only reason I can hear you is because I'm hearing you a full 10 seconds before I hear you through the headphones.
It's a bit of a worry. I'm guessing it's Hangouts that's having the problem then.
Okay, is there anything
Well,
we can do to fix it?
Could it just be restarting her computer if it's only her having it and not you?
It could be. Rebooting a machine might work.
Because if you're and
Would you like me to try?
the recording thing are both going fine, then I don't think it's your whole network.
Yes. Linz, try a reboot. Drop out, reboot, and then these guys will send you a link.
Okay.
All right. That is a pretty significant delay.
Yeah.
Which is weird. She's on Wi-Fi, and my two computers are Etherneted into the router.
Yeah. I was thinking of moving my into one of the rooms downstairs at one point, but I don't know if the Wi-Fi is strong enough down there.
Right. I was gonna say Lindsay's on Wi-Fi, and both of mine are plugged in by Ethernet. So
We haven't had this problem before, so I think maybe, I don't know, her computer just needs a reboot or something?
it's possible. It could be. I mean, I rebooted our network this after just before we started, so the network should be good, unless Comcast are messing around again, like always. Gotta hit Comcast. Hey, maybe you guys should buy a mule.
Do we think a mule can fit into those caves very well?
Well, no, but you could park it outside.
Where no one will mess with it.
Not at all. No goblins are going to eat that mule.
That's always the worry.
You could put a sign on in Goblin, do not eat mule.
Mule poisoned.
Exactly. Specifically poisoned versus goblins. Or you could hide it. You could put like a bush on top of it.
Well, they would never read it, though. Goblins hate words.
Goblins also hit horses, don't they? And various
Yep.
mule-like things.
They like their rats.
Yes. Okay, so what are you guys doing? You've bought and you buying anything?
Not really as such. We have roughly like 250 gold.
That's not bad for party.
253 gold, 26 silver, 23 copper. So I'm not sure if we want to split it yet, really, or just sort of hold on to it. It's not. I guess if someone has something specific they want to buy, but it's not.
The world.
Nah.
So it's mainly in the room just random stuff, or is it,
What? In his store?
Yeah.
Most of it's kind of stuff farmers would find interesting.
Oh.
There's an old rusty suit of armor on one side, and most of it's like grain and apples and plows and tools and farm stuff.
I'll see if I can get away with a detect magic.
Okay.
Scanabouts.
You scan around the room. You scan over Bolton, who's just stood with his hands on his hips, looking at you. He raises an eyebrow, shakes his head. You see that several items on him are glowing.
I'll raise my own eye at Hieronymus and kind of ask, awfully rude to be casting magic in a shop, don't you think?
Well, not completely familiar with the local etiquette. Sorry, no offense meant.
Bolton turns around and makes a note in a book.
What's that you have there, sir?
I just keep track of who gets reductions in prices.
I
He's
see.
back. Hey, Lens!
That seems better.
Woo!
Yay!
Let's hope it
It's not,
stays.
not a massive delay.
Well,
Sorry, I don't know
well,
whether I did something wrong, but
No, it's fine. You didn't do anything wrong.
Are you hearing us all right?
Yes, I am now.
Okay.
It seems better now, and the video's working again because it was very juddery. It was like watching videos on the internet like 15 years ago.
We might have to
Yeah.
start saving for you a new Mac.
I know with
I
my
don't need a new Mac.
Do you not want one?
No, I like mine. Thank you.
I'm just thinking, it's getting old. It's 2008 it was bought.
It's fine. There is still a delay though, because I'm still hearing you a good few seconds before I hear you through the audio. But I can make it work. Don't worry.
All right, sweetheart. Okay, you were saying Bolton. Yes, he's looking at you. Thing, you detected on him that he's wearing a magical ring. He has a magical cap. And he has some kind of magical amulet, and there's probably something in his pocket as well.
Ah. Note to self: cast before entering the store and just concentrate next time.
Fall up the steps on the way in.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys doing now you've offended the shopkeeper?
In my defense, I do have an 8 charisma, so.
What did they do to offend the shopkeeper?
Thing cast detect magic in the middle of the shop.
Without really
Say that
asking
again.
or anything like that.
Thing cast detect magic in the middle of the shop.
Good one, Thing.
Without really trying to pretend he was doing anything else.
Or
he's like-
asking if it was alright or any sort of... Yeah.
Yes. You could have like ducked behind a display or something. I'm hearing myself back.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you're kind of echoey now. You must be going into Lindsay's room and into her mic.
That's possible.
Maybe the problem isn't with me, dear. Maybe the problem is with you.
Well, I can hear myself.
Spoken like a wife.
What did you say, Mr. Thing? I heard that.
What?
What would you like me to try?
I think what's happening is my voice is being heard in your microphone as well as my own. That's fine. That seems better.
Yeah.
Okay. But it wasn't being.
It
I
might just be
haven't
the-
done anything.
It might just
No.
be the occasional thing where Hal's particularly loud or it just bounces the right way or something.
Yeah, if I speak loudly, I think
Okay.
I'm being picked up on your microphone because these computers will auto-gain any noise in the house. So your
Okay.
computer...
So do I need to look into getting a microphone like everybody else has?
Well, I'm not using my boon. I'm actually using my built-in microphone, and I'm just using this
Okay.
headset like you are. But the difference is my voice carries more in the house than yours does. So if you can hear me
Is that
in
because
your...
you're loud?
Yes. If you can hear me in your room, the microphone in your computer can hear me too. So what I'll do is I'll try to keep my voice a little
Alright.
lower so I don't echo.
Would you like me to shut my door?
Well, that might help, but that would also cut the dog out.
Okay. Well, I'll push it too, and then she can open it if she needs to.
Yeah, that's fine. Or bark
No
at you.
projecting.
Projecting. Fun stuff. So I will thank him for the purchase of goods from us.
Hi, Ruby. It's okay, sweetheart. Ruby. Ruby.
We did well getting to 3 sessions without any technical problems.
You did very well, but it's good to show people that there are technical problems and they can be fixed on the fly. So, what are you
I
doing?
can always come and sit in with you if we need to.
You could do that if need be. Hang on, that's better. There's less echo.
Yeah.
The dog's just opened the door as wide as it was again.
Yeah, thanks, dog. There's the echo again. It is me being picked up on your microphone.
Hang on. Not much I can do about it.
I'll try to keep my voice down. How about that? That better?
Okay. That might be better.
Let's do that.
Yes. The map does not have the grid on it again. Do I need to do anything?
What
I'll
size
do it.
grid should it be?
I think we're on 20. I'll do it. Hang on, I'll just turn it off and turn it back on again. How's that?
There it goes. There it is. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so what are you guys doing? You shopped, you have sold, you are ready to go, I guess.
Offended the shopkeeper?
Shopkeeper offended. Are you heading back to the goblin tunnels? It's probably still morning. Oh no, you were going to stay one more night, weren't you?
Yes, because I'm out of spells on that day, so...
Okay, so you stay over one more night and return to the Goblin Tunnels in the morning?
I believe so.
Okay, so let's do that. Your night is uneventful, filled with drinking,
Yes.
debauchery, etc.
I have tea again that night and go to bed early.
Sounds awesome.
I'll have whatever's strong and available.
Marcus?
In drink form.
Oh. Marcus?
Kixie and Hieronymus need to prepare their stuff for the morning.
Yeah, they do. What are you guys preparing?
Spells.
I'm going to prepare one potion, which is going to be Cure Light.
Mm-hmm.
And I might leave the second spot. Oh, I don't know, because I know where I'm going now, so... what are my other options? My other options are Cure Light, True Strike, Shield, Expeditious Retreat, or Illusion of Calm. Would Illusion of Calm work on the goblins?
Yes, an illusion.
Yeah, that makes you look like you're not doing anything while you're...
Hello?
Yes, it would. It would work on the goblins. Can you not
Okay,
hear
what
it?
let me read what it does.
Is that delay again?
Yeah,
It's delaying again.
yeah.
That's a bit annoying.
Yes.
Do you want to come and sit? Do you want to come and sit in with me?
That's a big delay.
That was like a full 20 seconds that time.
Yeah,
Wow.
might be a good idea.
Do you want to come in here?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let me replumb this. Bring your headset. Bring your headphones.
Yes.
Yeah, Lindsay's is...
Should I
bad.
turn it off here?
Yeah, log out of that one. Bring your character through. Do you have your character? Apparently not. I'm going to plumb this in so we can share the output for the headset.
Yeah, I got really laggy when I was off the PC when I first tried to tab out and use other things. Which is why I'm on the laptop now.
Hello?
It's just sort of odd that this has popped up tonight.
Yeah, I think it might be Hangouts. They're constantly changing stuff, right? So,
Is it
I guess.
Yeah, if there's a lot of people running Hangouts too right now, they might be a little busy on the servers.
stop the whole thing and
Yeah.
start again. It's possible, but I don't think it's the Hangout particularly. It could be, but it may not be. It could be.
I think it's you.
Why is it me? What am I doing wrong?
Well, no, but it seems...
You think I'm giving you the delay?
Well, not necessarily, but we're on the same issue, so...
Well, these guys aren't getting a delay from me, so it's more likely the Wi-Fi being picked up by your laptop. So, won't we pull you a chair in?
I can't sit here and don't move.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
you
you-
can. We'll be fine. Hang on, we'll move it like this. And we'll
Yeah, if Hal's computer's using most of the bandwidth coming out of the house too, then
I guess.
It's really hot in here.
I know it's warm in here, sweetie. We can turn down the AC.
networks are almost as fickle as wizards.
Back in a sec. Just gonna grab a chair. See if we can make it work.
All right.
You okay, sweetie?
Fixing problems.
You drink the tea. Drink the tea. Miss Charity?
Oh, what to prepare, what to prepare. No need to bother with light since I have dark vision now. I mean, I've always had dark vision.
You may want to prepare it so that other people can see.
Oh. Let's see, I can prepare 3. You'd rather have light than a torch or something.
Can you squeeze in?
I don't carry any torches myself. Do you have any?
Oh, not per se. I mean, we could have bought one if it was...
Hello.
Well, but it's free. You can just cast light.
Well, but then I have to have not prepared something else like message.
That should work.
I've never really used message before.
Yeah.
All right.
I've lost their audio. Yeah.
It's Hal and Lindsay together.
Just for you, I'll do light.
You got them?
Well, it's not for me. It's for Marcus and Kixie.
Got them?
Hello.
I suppose it is for the party's wallet. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sitting here now.
Sorry, honey.
I don't want to.
You can help me with books and stuff.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Buxom stuff.
Books. She's helping me with the books and stuff.
There we go.
There we go.
Excellent.
How's that?
That's way too much cleavage. Thank you. There we go.
Is there such a thing? Oh, the top one. Anyway, it's nice to have you in here. Welcome to
Sorry,
my study.
everybody.
Thank you for... Don't be sorry. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Probably
I
just...
still think it's your machine.
It could be absorbing a lot of bandwidth because I'm running 2 machines through here, but it worked fine for 2 sessions, so...
And so did mine.
So maybe it's something... Maybe Comcast messing up. Maybe we need a new router.
We'll blame it on either Google or Comcast.
Or the
They do
dog.
have those new gigabit routers starting to come out.
True, that'd be nice. Nice fat gigabit router.
Anybody that wants to buy us a new router, if you're getting sick of me not being able to play, then that would maybe be the way forward.
I like that. Okay, so what are you guys doing? You've arrived at the Goblin Caves again. You notice almost immediately on entrance that some of the stuff that you moved around and left behind has been moved.
Oh dear.
Like the goblins have reorganized. Your
How did they
leathers
get
have
out?
been taken away from where you left them in the room that you're all stood in, and they're no longer there.
That was the room with the door, right?
This room up here was the room with the door, yes.
We haven't
All
gone
right.
through that room.
So, by this point, I guess it's just deciding where we actually want to head to. I think we were actually going to head south and try and see where that extra potential exit or safe spot was.
Mm-hmm.
So down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need to put light on for the human, and
Is that the only person who needs light? Oh, the gnome needs light
The
too.
gnome
Nobody
needs it
applied.
as well.
I have low light vision.
Yes, but you need some light. It's dark in here because the goblins don't need it.
You can see very far with the light.
There we go. You're just trying to make me feel better.
all right. What should I put the light on?
I can shove this back a little if you want.
I don't know. What do I have?
Like that. What do you have?
I don't know.
Plus scalpel.
Maybe you should put it on the
on
grisly
the edge of-
remains of the hand that's hanging around the gnome's neck.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I forgot I've got that now.
Grizzly remains
Do
of the hand.
I cast that now?
You can
all
cast
right.
it now. Minus 2
Oh.
is blocking me from shoving my thing back any further.
I suppose I will pass the wand over to Hieronymus.
Oh,
Since you appear to have disdained the ways of
Okay.
armor
Well,
made by the
mate!
hands of the forge,
We're
perhaps
both
this
in
can
here. Come and
assist
chill
you.
out.
the wand.
Hello, buddy. What's
It
up?
is a wand of
Oh,
a spell called Mage Armor.
Ah, know it well. Loveth the spell.
I have mage hand. Look, I have waved my rotten hand around.
Thank you.
Rotten
Please
Cool, isn't
try
it?
and use the wand sparingly if you can. You are still very new to the group.
Yes.
So, do I need to cast that then?
Yeah, you say you're using it when you're using it.
Yeah, I didn't bring any of my pens, please.
Oh, I don't have any pens in here other than this one and that one. You got some?
Yeah.
You're picking it out.
There.
Alright, we're just getting settled again.
In the smallest room in the house.
Yeah, it is the smallest room in the house. It's also the fullest room in the house.
No, I've got a wire around my legs.
Oh, yeah, be careful. What's that?
Mm.
Oh, it's my earphone wire, my headphone wire. It goes over here to the shared input.
Why doesn't it go around the back of the computer?
It could do that too, but I was rewiring us both together. We're connected through a multiple output for the audio, so it's getting kind of tangly. Now we put me back there. That's fine. There you go. Now I'm not going to tangle you up in much. There's cables all over my desk to make this work. It's all good. Okay, so everybody's moving down into this corridor down here.
Do I need to
I think so.
The initiative tracker. Maybe. We could track on here if you want to. I'll move the kicks. Everybody's down here. And Hieronymus is 10 feet behind everyone else. Starting as good old Aelwyn meant to go on. Okay, so you're coming down that corridor. Let me just move it down on the main thing so everyone else can see where you all are. Okay. So, you walk down the corridor. You arrive in a large cavern. It is bisected by a deep crevasse. A broken rope bridge hangs down into the darkness. A corridor can be seen in the blackness on the other side.
Broken.
So you're kind of here now, I guess.
How, so it's 25 feet across there, I guess?
Yeah, roughly.
Which side is the rope bridge remains on, both? Or
Yeah,
one
it looks
particular
like,
side?
it almost looks like it's snapped in the middle. Or towards the middle.
Hmm.
The rope bridge.
Yes, the rope bridge.
Can I see the bottom of the chasm at all?
You can. At the bottom, you see four corpses. 3 are goblins, and 1 appears to be human or elven.
Can I see any, like, signs of weapons sticking out of them, or anything that would indicate cause of death?
Actually, you might not be able to see the bottom.
Oh,
It's how far can you see? 60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah.
You see the vague shapes of corpses at the bottom.
Okay, so...
Does anybody have 60 feet of rope?
It's 80 foot down,
Oh.
but you have got light at the top, so you can see the bottom just about.
If anything, the gnome is probably the one that I can actually see the bottom with the low light vision. So, how easy to climb does it look at the bottom, the side?
It doesn't look particularly difficult to climb.
But not
What?
easy.
But not very easy, no. It's not an easy climb. Marcus has rope and pitons and the like, and is reasonable at climbing. He suggests that maybe he should take off his armor and take a shot at it. And then
Yes, that
maybe he
sounds
should,
reasonable.
and then maybe he'll be able to climb over the other side and up the other side and pull a rope over. Tie it to the
Yes.
post.
That
Sounds reasonable.
Okay, let's see how Marcus does. 80 foot down. He ties a rope to one of the posts where the rope bridge would be. It's 50 foot of rope, and he looks to the rest of you to see if anybody else has any more.
I don't
No.
think I do, actually.
He pulls up some of the rope from the broken rope bridge and tests it. It seems reasonably strong.
It's what, 10 feet?
He attaches it to the end of his existing rope.
So there's 2 partial ropes on this side, I assume?
Right, so he's got about 70 foot of rope.
Not enough though, is it?
He's 10 foot shy, he can make it though.
He's a big boy, he can jump that far, I'm sure.
Yeah, getting up the other side is going to be fun. Alright, so he goes to he makes his first climb check. It's going to be reasonably...
Or back up this side after he's 10 feet from the bottom of the rope.
He can climb pretty well. He takes off his armor and leaves it with you.
And I did not prepare
Oh.
grease. Okay.
You're
That was
cruel.
Marcus, by the way.
Yeah.
How far does he move on a climb check?
The idea is he moves a quarter speed, and if he is trying to move faster, he takes a -5, a minus
Yeah,
10.
he's not trying to move fast, he's trying to move efficient.
Yeah.
So
So
a
he's just
quarter
pretty much
speed.
moving 5 feet at a time.
So it's going to take 5 feet. Literally, it's going to take him 16 checks to get down here.
Well, I mean,
There is a
if
faster
he,
way.
can, if he can take 10,
Yeah, he can. There's
he
nothing,
can just...
there's nothing
Because
stressing
he's a
there.
+8, so if... Yeah.
He climbs down to the end of the rope, and then he begins to climb down the wall itself and reaches the bottom.
I suppose we actually send the light spell down with him, eh?
Oh, yeah. Is there a rock around or something?
You could probably find something to cast it on.
Maybe I
I'll-
can help with Mage Hand. I can...
Lift something up with Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on a
I
second.
don't check, she's not going to make any difference. Let me go and deal with it.
Yeah, go deal with the dog.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with her.
It's because I think there's people in the garden again.
Oh, okay. Why are there people in our garden? Apparently, there are people in our garden pissing off the dog.
I'll recast light on a rock and lob it down at Marcus.
Cool.
Near Marcus.
I mean, don't these people realize this is Texas?
They could be shot being in your yard.
They could, yes, they can. They can flat out be shot, especially in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So Marcus is here. Untie it and throw it down.
The rope?
Yes. Well, actually, don't do that. How can we do this? I need to get the rope over the other side. Tell you what, you untie it and drop it to me. I'll climb it up the other side and I'll tie it off and throw it over to you.
I heard the small blue one talking about Mage Hand. Couldn't she lift the end of the rope 25 feet? Or carry it across 25 feet?
Rope's pretty heavy, right?
Oh, I suppose.
Lockhart, you've gone muted.
Hello?
That's
Hello.
better.
Yeah. I left the mute on from eating chips.
Chip mute.
Yes, like 50 feet of rope is at least 10 pounds or something like that. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be a bit beyond.
Pal, what you got? Oh, you're sitting under there.
Right.
Mummy's
I'll
you're
Get done
driving
tying
the
this
dog.
end.
But he'll have plenty of rope. I mean, he'll have even more rope on the other end, and he can just tie it around a rock and lob it across or whatever.
Yeah, he can figure it out once he gets over there. So untie it and drop it down to him, and he'll tie it off to the
Okay.
post.
Alright.
Alright, he coils it up and puts it on his shoulder and investigates what's down there. It's an human, or it was. Been here a while.
Broken bones?
Yeah, it looks like all of them died from the fall.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm just going to bring all the stuff up.
Sounds good.
Alright. He starts stuffing it into a sack that he took down with him.
Oh, good. He can just tie that to the end of the rope. Oh, well, he's got both ends of the rope.
He ties the sack to his back and starts climbing up the other side.
So he's taking the stuff further away from us.
Yes.
You're not trusting.
He climbs up the other side quite easily. Oh, he was taking 10 anyway. He gets to the other side. He's up completely, climbs over the top, drops the sack. He's panting quite a bit. He's covered in a bit of sweat. Doing all right. He finds a rock and ties the end of the rope to it after untying the two pieces of old rope, and then throws it over to you.
Okay.
It's tied
excuse
onto
me
the...
For a second, I just need to go check on my vehicle, apparently.
What?
I think my lights might be on my vehicle.
No!
So,
This is going to be one of those recordings.
It is. It's apparently one of those evenings.
so I'll be back pretty soon, though.
No problem.
Just like a few minutes.
All right.
Quick check.
All right.
Well, then I'll spend those few minutes snagging the end of the rope.
Awesome. Isn't it funny when Lockhart says vehicle, I picture Snowcat for some reason.
He really lives in the Overlook.
Or sled dogs.
That's funny.
He's checking his sled dogs.
I really don't think that this.
You think this might be an abortive attempt at gaming?
Well, we've also hardly got anything anyway, so I don't know whether it's.
What do you mean hardly got
Well,
anything?
we've had so many issues
Oh no.
that if you think about it, we've actually only got like one room further than we've done.
You have.
In like an hour
You've
and a
done
half.
one room in an hour and a half. Well, you've done a lot of selling and stuff and meeting of new character.
Yeah.
It's the role playing. Oh, you look upset. Don't be
I
sad.
am because I don't want. I think it's going to sound crap.
It'll
And
be
it's not
fine.
my fault, so
It's not all your fault.
Well-
Issues are issues. We can make it work.
I know, but I can't. The sitting in here is not my ideal solution to that.
I know.
problem.
You can't do whatever you normally do. You okay?
Mhm. I can't even roll my own dice now.
You can roll one here. I can set this one for you. I can roll on this one. So, he's over. What are you going to do? You've tied off the rope. You have one piece of rope going across the chasm.
Not very exciting.
Oh, I suppose we're supposed to now follow him.
I don't climb good, right?
That doesn't sound wise.
Well, you've now got a piece of rope connecting this post to this post,
Mhm.
and he's over here, and there's an 80-foot drop between you.
Okay. I can fly soon, one day.
You can maybe fly soon.
Yeah.
One day.
One day. I like that. Everybody, come on, buddy.
I might be able to, like, I don't know, climb over with the rope. I'm fairly light, but I don't climb very well.
So is that going to be climb to shimmy across the rope on the way over? Or?
I would guess so, unless you want to use acrobatics.
Well, I have 0 for climb and 2 for acrobatics. So
You've got a good dex, though, so you should be pretty good.
I can swim. Is there water at the bottom?
Nope, there's no water at the bottom, just pointy rocks.
Yeah, with no ranks, I'm actually 1 higher on my acrobatics than I am at climb.
That's a good picture.
What I miss?
They're figuring out how to get across from one post to the other post. You have a tied rope between the posts. How are you going to do it?
So, we have 1 tied rope. We could actually, like, we have enough length of rope that we could actually make a 2-tier rope bridge.
Yeah, you could, but the post's only like 4 feet high.
That's
might be better than nothing.
I'm a dwarf, that's enough.
Yeah.
You're a heavy dwarf, aren't you?
So you're going to tie the rope around high as well and then pass it back to him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, you can do that.
Should make us slightly safer crossing.
Right. What do you think the DC is to cross that, Lockhart?
I think they actually have something like that.
I think so too.
I'm pretty sure it's. I'm thinking of 15 myself, because it's not. If it's sturdy, it's not that difficult if you're taking your time, really.
That's right.
It might even be a 15, because I think any average person can kind of do that.
I think so. Let's see, skills. Where have you gone? Skills, there you are. It's going to be climb, right? Or is it acrobatics?
It might be acrobatics.
I think it's
it's
probably
weird because it's balancing, but it's also kind of
climbing. Rope. You're using rope to haul the character upwards.
So dex or strength?
I think both will work fine. It might well be more acrobatics looking at this. Crossing narrow surfaces, moving through threatened squares, crossing narrow surfaces. Yeah, that seems right. Surface width is tiny titchy. Crossing narrow surfaces, less than 2 inches wide is a DC of 20. However, you probably get a bonus to that.
But yeah, it's not like we're tightrope walking because we have something to hold on to the entire time.
Right, so it would be DC 20 to tightrope walk, but we'll probably knock it to a 15. Let's for acrobatics.
Let's see. So with a 3 dex, I would need to still roll a 12 to make it.
You can always tie yourself to the rope with like a loose knot and just like walk across.
That's true. Safety harness.
So you're not going to die, you'll just end up dangling off of the rope.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that.
That sounds reasonable. Should we go across in order of weight, or?
Does that mean Kixie goes first?
Are you meaning getting the heaviest person across to get out of the way?
I guess that would be the one way to not strand us all over there, as the heaviest person breaks the rope.
That's funny. Marcus shouts over that he'd like someone to bring his armor over if possible.
Well, So let's see. I'm pretty much encumbered with or without my armor, aren't I?
Look, is there somebody out there? I'm going to go look. You stay with these guys. I'll go check if nobody in the garden.
It's freaking out.
I don't blame her if somebody's been in the garden.
We definitely was earlier.
Get shits. I've set this up for Kixie. You're about to make a roll up to get across the jump.
We did.
Ready?
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So apparently I'm making a roll for something.
We have a 2-tier rope bridge, and we're skimming across.
So I'm doing what did we say I was doing?
Acrobatics, basically, yeah.
I think so.
Oh, I got 21.
Nicely done.
Yay! I've got a critical. How does that mean I get to do it twice? I don't know what's the matter with the dog. She's not normally like this. She's really freaked out by something. So, and I'm not going in the garden. It's too dark. There might be monsters, like tieflings or something.
Maybe there's some weird aliens that are causing the interference with the Wi-Fi and everything. That's also freaking out Ruby.
I am convinced the problem is something to do with Hal's machine as well, because he always has. Well, no, he always has problems with these machines, and I very rarely have an issue with my machine, so I'm not sure what it is. But he's like, no, it's your machine. So.
Well, it's just like.
I'll be proven right when we're not recording anymore, and he'll be like, oh yeah, sorry, I believe you. Always happens. Yeah.
So
Yes. I'm a bit worried about crossing this because I'm going to have a hard time at it.
I think we all are. I'm not going to do very well. My acrobatics is 2, although I just
I'm
rolled
going to
21.
get negatives rolling.
I rolled 21.
Woo! You're over.
I'm
sorry. I'll leave you on the side. I'll shut the gate so that nobody on this side with us. I'm back. No burglars.
Huzzah!
Oh, 21, dude.
Well, there could be invisible burglars.
Lockout reckons aliens that are causing interference.
Aliens. They're very quiet. Yep. Oh, no, they're good.
Well, Sigmund, you or me next.
So I got 21, so does that mean I get over already?
You're over. Yeah, Kixie's at you're over. You've been moved.
Oh, okay.
Well, go ahead, Sir Tieflin.
Oh boy.
You have a tail, you should be fine.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. Wrap that around the rope.
Yeah.
Are you tying yourself to it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
As soon as I don't have a
Hey, Mrs.
feather
Thing.
fall yet.
She can't hear you.
Oh!
I read that as 80, right?
It's not a disaster. It's not a disaster, right?
Ah! No.
You slip about halfway over. You're going to need to give me another check.
You know, if you kill him in this session,
No, it's not
he's not going to play anymore.
There you go. You managed to regain your footing and edge very slowly across. You're not looking forward to getting back across again.
The rope might be a little wet there, Sigmund.
So I'm going to
He's going to run away. He's not going to come over.
take off my own armor and load it onto my back with Marcus's armor as well.
You're going to bring Marcus's armor over too, huh?
Yep.
So, go for it.
So how did Marcus get away with not using his armor, and now somebody else has got to carry 2 persons' armor?
Marcus had to take his armor off so he could climb.
Okay.
Because they're both the fighter types that are big negatives to use their armor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty much a straight D20 roll.
You can do it! Yay! That's alright.
Almost.
It's good enough for me. There's some. He's terrified in the middle, but eventually manages to get his bottle and makes his way over.
Yay!
You're all over. Marcus puts his armor back on.
Why did we come over? I must have missed that bit.
There's
through
a corridor.
technical errors. Okay.
Because we wanted to see what was this way.
It was worth it for a corridor.
I don't know, you know what's in there.
So
Could be filled with golden monsters.
what was on those people down in the bottom of the chasm?
Alright, Marcus dumps out the sack on the ground. There is 3 sets of standard dwarf goblin gear. There's also on the goblins a small club, a small dagger.
Ooh, I love the dagger. I like daggers.
There is a hat made from a box with a dead cat nil to it.
Yay!
A what?
Yeah, sing a
Box
song.
with the dead cat.
You have to sing a song.
There is a hat made from a box with a dead cat nil to it.
It's a song. It's a goblin song. How can you two not know? I can't remember the words.
It's in Goblins of Galarian. It says something like, what is it? Wear that box as a hat, dress it up with
That's
this dead cat.
Yeah.
I thought I'd throw it in for flavour.
Thanks.
There's also an amulet and a short sword, medium sized, and some rusty chainmail. There is 13 gold pieces in total and 2 small rubies.
Rubies that don't bark.
The kind of rubies that are quiet and good.
Yay.
Cast up the tech magic.
The amulet is magical, as is the sword.
Ooh.
I guess I got to do the spellcraft thing.
I can do spellcraft. Oh, no, I can't. I keep thinking I've got spellcraft, but I don't.
Ooh.
I'm gone, I've shut the gate.
Well, yes, she's at the gate barking
So let's see. Guess we'll start off with the amulet.
Go for it. Hey, Mrs. Stone.
She brought me beer.
Yay.
You never bring me beer.
That is such a lie.
You're right, it's a lie. I'm sorry. It's worse with us in the same room, isn't it? You have to look at me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That's a pretty good roll. So
Yes.
the amulet is an amulet of natural armor +1.
Ooh.
Me.
Do you not wear armor?
Not enough.
You already have an amulet.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh no, amulet of natural armor versus an amulet of being able to lift up little shit. Swap!
+1. And
How is Hieronymus's armor class?
when mage armor's up, he's a 17.
Yeah, mine's already better.
So have you used the charge of the wand?
No,
I
haven't
keep thinking I
done
have
anything
mage
yet.
Armor of nothing, but it's not. It's mage hand. Isn't it?
Yes,
It's
you have
like
mage
lifting up
hand.
potatoes.
Yeah, it's like lifting
Is your
a potato.
spellcraft only +4? That can't
One
be
rank.
right.
Oh wait, no, that didn't. Oh, I was reading the wrong column.
Really? So he
Thank
keeps
you.
the 19 and he gets in it to
And
add
now on the
he was reading his attribute bonus, I think. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like, it's going to be like +7, I would guess. +8.
Oh.
I think the 8. I think it's fine. You got a 27
Yeah,
for your
I was
first
going to say the
roll.
19. plus
However,
8.
that roll for the second one's not so good.
Yeah.
The short sword, you've no idea. It looks like a nice short sword. There's some magic in it.
It's glowy.
Maybe it's covered in slime.
So,
Oh, glowing slime.
amulet and a
So-
short sword.
So 2 people were asking about the amulet. Is that correct?
I could be interested in it. But
Well,
if-
your armor class is worse than mine, so you should probably have it. I
Oh.
want it so bad. I like it, but you can have it.
Ruby, come play with
Thank you.
sheep.
I know, I'm nice. My largesse is large.
Is that no? It's natural armor.
Please put Ruby's toy down. Because then they'll think I'm a bad mummy because I don't wash it often enough.
Oh, just filthily plays with it.
Hot.
Hmm?
It's hot.
She's hot. Sit down, little pal.
Thank you. Who can use a short sword?
Oh, no, it's not hot.
Marcus can. It's medium size, so it's going to be you, Marcus, or the dwarf, I would guess, unless Kixie wants to use it two-handed.
What's that, the sword?
Yeah.
I'm not proficient.
I might carry the sword because I don't have the sword.
I think it's a martial
Can I have
weapon,
it?
right?
Can I not
Short
use it?
sword.
Can I not use it?
I think you can only use simple weapons.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think
it's-
Marcus should get it. If he's ever in a situation where he can't use both his hands, he doesn't really have a one-handed backup weapon.
He has a dagger and a heavy mace.
This is better than a...
As long as it's not cursed, it's better than a
All right.
dagger heavy
It's
mace.
true. Perhaps we should wait until it can be properly identified to wield it.
It's a sword of unrelenting evil.
Are you gonna carry it around in a sack until you figure out what it is?
I have heard tales of strange and mysterious curses on weapons. So, really, it's up to you, Marcus.
Marcus is happy to carry it. He'll stick it in a scabbard on his belt.
Alright.
I'll put short sword question mark on his weapons. Okay, you're over this side. Who's getting the amulet? Did we give it to the Hieronymus?
Yeah. The Hieronymus.
Yes.
It's like the hippopotamus. The Hieronymus.
The hippopotamus.
Actually, just as a side note, since it's definitely been a new day, we should see if Hieronymus can check out those potions.
Oh, yes, good idea.
And I've never tried to do those before since
My potion.
I just joined the party.
Yes.
One potion.
Young
Well, we're
potions.
taking a break to do detect magic on things.
While Detect Magic's active, you may as well check out those potions, huh?
I like him. He remembers stuff and everything.
He does, he remembers stuff. I hate him.
So look at the blue ones first, I guess.
Okay, let me roll.
13.
Eh. The potions.
And then what do we got? Red and green, is
Green.
it?
Yes.
Do the red, I guess.
Okay.
28. Ooh,
It's
natural
a
20.
It's a potion of spider climb.
Oh!
Spider gnome, spider gnome.
Might have just had a little.
Did you have a sex week?
Very good.
And
the green one?
good old
Oh.
greenie.
Yay!
That's a potion of owl's wisdom.
Ooh. Wisdom, who needs that?
Me, because I'm at -1. So we don't know what blue is, but I'm pretty sure that they're pure light. Do they look the same as my pure lights that I make?
No, your potions are special.
Oh.
All alchemists' potions look different.
But
You
like-
get to choose the colors for your potions.
Oh, I make all mine brown with like really unattractive looking things floating
They
around in
smell
them.
like fish.
Yeah.
Can you make them all swirly and different colors moving about?
Yeah, if they're different colours of brown.
Potions are all brown.
But so if nobody else tries to drink them.
Potion, gravy,
Yeah.
You just label them all poison, and no
It
one will
doesn't
drink
look like gravy.
Yeah, that's right. Just write like little poisons. Put like skull and crossbones on them all. Hey, doggy.
Oh, I have a potion of spider goblin.
All right, what are you guys doing now?
It's going in the special.
So I guess we'll keep going for now.
Okay.
Further in.
Okay. Marcus is back up and running. So is he leading the way?
I suppose so.
The person with the no light vision.
That's right.
Well,
you
but-
give
yeah,
him a light
it's-
rock, so he's fine.
Okay.
A light rock.
Okay, so you're in this room here, which is room 9 on my thingy.
9.
Fresh air is a welcome sensation as you enter this small chimney. High above you, you see the sky. Rusty pitons and rungs have been hammered into the stone walls. Webs festoon the whole area, and cocoons can be seen with distinctly humanoid.
Expeditious
Shifts.
retreat. Expeditious retreat.
Uh-oh.
We didn't decide what second potion I was preparing, by the way. That was when I got all cut off in there.
Oh,
So,
what was your second?
Um,
Expeditious
I
retreat,
don't know.
expeditious
I was
retreat.
talking about illusion of calm and shield, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I might have not prepared anything until now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I might prepare shield.
You're preparing a shield
Just in
potion.
the corner.
Takes
Take
10
an hour.
minutes.
Oh no, 10 minutes. That's not what we should have. Okay, I'll do that then.
You could have done it while they were IDing
Yeah,
stuff.
I'll do it. I'll do that.
Okay,
Yes.
folks.
Right, I'm gonna cast up mage armor at this point.
From the wand, or
From me.
okay.
So can you use the wand on other people?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, maybe
But
that
it doesn't stack with regular armor,
Oh.
so if you're already getting +3 from your armor, it's only going to add 1.
Oh.
Like, see, for me, since I already have very good armor, it does absolutely nothing.
Just like Dex.
Why is it so sexy?
I think my dex actually could be a bit higher. No, it can't. My dex is actually, yes, higher than it should be. Ooh, I see spider.
Sorry, it was called Kixie a second ago. It's like, that's not my thing. I didn't.
It's another gnome.
Yeah.
It's hidden up in the ceiling, so you can't really see it at this point. I'm just putting it in there for when you go looking in the room.
We're not go looking in the room.
Well, then you're not going to get what's in the room.
Yeah, the spider. That sounds awful.
It's clearly obvious there's a spider in there.
A lot of webs, and you said human-shaped cocoon thingies?
Yeah, we've got, well, humanoid
More
shape.
human shape or goblin shape?
Mostly they look goblin-sized. They could be children.
So nice.
True.
Did I prepare my mutagen before we came out here?
Yes,
Yeah.
you prepare your mutagen in the morning.
Okay. Do I have to have decided which one I'm doing? Yeah, I will have done, won't I?
Yeah.
Probably the same as I did yesterday.
Your dex mutagen's probably your standard, I would think.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys doing?
Taking a look around, I guess.
Marcus, would you like me to
Do you want to make me a perception check?
try to light some fire to these before we go further?
That sounds lovely.
And I still kick you,
Perception.
Yes.
Is that still on here? Right?
Yes.
So I need to do
/D. Yes. Perception.
woohoo, 19.
You guys roll
21.
pretty well. Oh, I better roll for Marcus.
I would be so confused if I was having to do what you're doing.
Why?
Because my brain didn't work.
Perception.
Right.
Oh, really? It's like a +1.
You sucker.
Oh!
Damn it, we all got really good. We were all our perception yesterday when we needed it.
Hello! Unfortunately, the spider's stealth is 26, so you all don't see him.
26? That seems a little unfair.
He has +11 when he's hiding in webs.
But I'll just kind of put a hand on Marcus's shoulder to hold him back, and basically I'll be starting to cast the spark.
He's trying to set fire to the spider webs.
Well, just trying to clear it up a bit.
Okay.
Won't you burn things in the cocoons?
Yes.
They're probably gone.
Isn't that evil?
Well,
Do I see any cocoons that look like they're struggling or haven't been there for a while?
We should
Or
poke them first.
particularly juicy.
give me knowledge nature, Kitsy.
Oh, I get knowledge nature, everybody. Hang on.
Ooh.
Have you got this as a
I
taste
don't,
thing?
I'm afraid.
Do I have that, or did I drop that from my nature skills? Oh no, I still got knowledge nature myself.
Roll it.
That was worth
Kitsy
nothing.
rolls a 10. Hieronymus rolls a 25. Holy
Damn
crap,
you, being
Hieronymus.
everything better than
Hieronymus, you know that if there is someone who is still alive inside these cocoons, they may well be paralyzed, so they wouldn't be struggling anyway.
Look safe to burn.
Alright, I continue starting to just burn away a little bit at a time.
You start burning your way
It's
in.
naughty.
Hmm?
His horns are real.
His horns are real, yes. I like that.
I can't believe he sat gaming with horns on.
He's naughty. I like that. Have we got a wider screen than everybody else? No, we haven't. It just seems like we have. It's the other way around over there.
That's weird.
You burn your way in. You're not aiming to set fire to the whole thing, then?
Well, I mean, honestly, if it doesn't look like we'd get caught in the fire, I don't see why not.
Spread, yeah.
It's a stone room, isn't it? I mean,
It is a little damp because it is open to the sky, so it's not really going to burn all the web anyway.
Yeah, mostly just using it to kind of clear away inside.
So you're not going to get stuck in it, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's like, yeah, if it was dry, I might try it, but if it's like damp, I'm not going to try something that's not going to happen.
Okay. So you clear the area around where you're going to be standing in the middle of it all. It's way up into the top of the chimney as well.
Since I'm way up in the back, I'll have detect magic going up front.
Okay. So I guess you guys are kind of in there then.
Yep.
Anybody else, Kixie?
mm-hmm.
Anybody
a
in
little
there?
behind. Yeah, about there.
Hieronymus, move yourself. Alright. Shall we have some initiatives on the spider?
Do I have anything extra on initiative?
Can I save this?
Yeah. That's Marcus, gets a 9.
Initiative.
18.
Everybody gets to see how bad my typing is now.
I rolled an 8. Alright, so Hieronymus is on an 18.
The spider's on a 7.
Okay, so that's Hieronymus first. Sigmund, what were you on? I can't see yours on here.
Sigmund
17.
rolled a 17.
Okay, so he's next.
Yeah.
Then, what about Marcus?
Marcus got 9.
9.
Okay, so he's ahead of me, and then it's
Pixie and then Spider.
Spider.
Okay, Hieronymus, what are you doing? You can't see the spider yet because you all failed your perception checks.
We're rubbish tonight.
We feel like rubbish tonight. Like rubbish tonight. Rubbish tonight. What are you doing, Thingster?
Thinking, innit?
I'm going to get ready to spell something if something comes in range.
So what are you going to get ready?
Let's see. Creature. Oh, well, I will prepare slumber in case a creature comes within 30 feet.
Very good. Okay, who's next?
Sigmund.
Sigmund, what are you doing?
I'll just have axe and shield ready, just kind of taking a look around. Obviously missing the enemy, but trying to spot it anyway.
Next.
He's readying as well.
Yes, he's readying too.
Okay. Marcus.
Marcus readies his two-handed sword.
God damn it. Alright, well, I'm going to ready something as well then.
What are you readying?
I'm going to ready to take my potion as soon as I see something.
Okay.
My mutagen potion. Or maybe I'll just take it anyway.
You take your mutagen?
Yeah.
Kixie takes a mutagen. Like
I'll have my sling out as well, just in case.
okay. Oh, sling, that's so funny.
Monsieur Spider.
Alright, the spider. It's going to, let's see, spider son.
Can I get a little cheese? Give me a...
I'll have some cheese too.
It goes for our dwarf friend.
He's so tasty and full of vital juices.
It drops down from the ceiling and lands ready to thump on your face.
Essential vitamins and minerals.
I'm guessing you already knew it was there, so I'm not going to give it a surprise round, because you walked into a bunch of webs and suspected
Strongly
a spider.
suspected.
So, it appears within 30 feet of Hieronymus.
We'll try this slumber.
Sounds exciting.
So he goes back into...
Are vermin immune to slumber or not?
I think they might be.
I thought they might be, so I'm looking.
Okay, where does he go on this end? Does he go ahead?
Hieronymus is now behind the spider. Oh, he's in front of the spider.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it just says creature.
Yeah, but
Yes,
some,
Yes,
but
but
things,
the
but
vermin
some things
traits-
are immune to slumber. Vermin. It's not
Vermin
helpful.
traits, I believe, are immune.
I'm trying to look at vermin. I've got swarm. Where's vermin go?
Do you like me to
Vermin, there it is. Traits. Mindless, no intelligence, immune to all mind effects, including charms, compulsions, blah blah blah. It's a mind effect, right, Sleep?
I believe so.
Is the
All your
spell-
hexes are mind affecting, I think.
Well,
Okay.
even if it wasn't, it says as sleep, so I'm guessing and if it's mind affecting. It ignores your slumber. Land, Sigmund, take a swing.
Well, Marcus off the list.
Where's Sigmund go now?
Sigmund now goes before the spider,
Alright.
like that.
It surprised me!
Ah! What the hell? Alright, now the spider gets its go. It's
Marcus was holding as well.
Marcus is out of range.
Oh, okay, so he's still holding.
He's still holding.
Okay.
It's going to go for Siggy. It's not going to surprise. I'm going to say charged, because technically it jumped down on you.
Yeah.
9, it's a flat out miss.
No.
Who's next?
Passes off my shield.
Will be a first person that goes, Marcus.
Back to Marcus then. Marcus steps in on the spider. 2, 3, 4, 5. He steps around to there, on the opposite side of the spider, and goes for a power attack. I've actually got to type it in. Oh dear. Rather than just hitting the button. Power attack. 19. That will easily hit the spider. He's doing power attack damage of 2d6 plus 9.
Sounds like squishy time.
13 damage to the spider. The spider squeals and is not very happy. Curls its legs up and does that spider thing. That makes Lindsay make that noise. I love it. Okay, who's next?
That would be me.
What are you doing?
Is Marcus no longer ready?
Marcus is active, so he's no longer ready.
So it's still up though, the spider?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Giant spider. More hit points since 13.
Oh, well, I'm hard now, so...
Are you stepping in?
Oh, yeah.
Going to there?
Yes.
You're flanking, so you get +2 to hit.
Alright, I'm going to hit it with my mace.
Hit it with your mace.
Okay, so I'm getting an extra +2 to hit. Yeah, my earphones for
Everything's got such a terrible to hit that I've put in this dungeon.
that. Okay, so massive hit.
Except for that javelin trap.
Yeah.
So my normal to hit would be +4, but I'm at +6 because I'm
So you're at +8.
+8. So
Yeah.
+8 then. Woohoo!
That's a hit.
Yay!
Damage.
Sneak attack.
Attack.
Oh, so it's 1d4
Yes. Plus 1d6.
plus
1d6
1d6
plus 1.
plus 1. 6!
That kills the spider.
Yay!
Go kickster.
I've got another. Yeah.
Now keep keeping your
I
kills.
was, but I lost track yesterday, so I don't really know how many I've killed.
That spider was disappointing.
It was, wasn't it?
It was.
We're glad.
I'm finding a lot of creatures with you as a party being disappointing. I don't know what's going on with that.
It was a giant spider.
Yes,
It is level 1.
It's true.
We're fairly experienced players, so we're building strong enough characters that it's
Right. You're not building as ridiculous a party as it might have been.
Feels
Yeah,
like Pixie the Amazing.
Who immediately starts getting parts off of it, right?
Probably.
Oh yeah, I've never seen a spider this big
There's
before.
poison in them, their glands.
Oh, great idea.
Yeah.
I've got an empty vial where I have my mutagen, so I'm gonna.
Don't put it in your mutagen vial, you might drink it.
Did you say that there was pittons up the wall?
There are, and rungs.
Okay.
As if this could be an exit.
I'm gonna use a spark there to kind of clear off that area,
Okay.
as well as kind of using it to try and make the bodies sort of just fall to the ground.
Okay. They go. The rungs and pitons go all the way up.
Maybe
How
we
high?
could make this our little like go to sleep room.
60 feet up to the top.
Okay, well, I'll do the first 25 feet or so at least.
Okay.
I'll move in.
Some of the rungs and pythons are a bit wiggly.
I reckon we could make this our little safe room. If we took the rope down, then nobody could come in and get us, and then we could climb out the top and then go back round to the other entrance to get in.
Am I able to reach any of the bodies to get them to fall?
Yeah, you can get to most of the cocoons are pretty low.
I'm going to pivot about with detect magic just to see if anything else is in the room too.
Yeah, there's some kind of vial-shaped container inside of one of the cocoons.
Mm.
So
There's only
I'll
two
basically
rounds.
just be like sparking them to get the bodies fall, and then kind of cutting them open and looking.
Marcus will help you slice them open.
Yeah.
They're all dead inside. Most are goblins. There's a couple of humans. They look like fat merchants.
I'll help with the vialed one.
No gnomes. After cutting through all of them, you find 24 gold pieces, 1 light green potion,
Mm.
1 piece of chainmail.
Is his ID still going?
Here's,
IDing?
yeah, it's not ID, it's detect magic.
Yeah.
Yes, you find 1 chainmail with filigree pattern on the front and a lion embossed on the chest.
Yeah.
There is a healer's kit, and you find on one of the fat merchants a gold belt buckle in the shape of a lion.
Gold belt buckle. Anybody have knowledge, nobility, or something?
No.
Nope.
Just some dude.
What was the rusted armor we found in the pit again? Sorry, the
Chainmail. It was chain,
chainmail.
but it's rusted. You think it's probably unusable.
Is it mendable?
Mending might mend it, but nothing else is gonna. Nothing short of magic's gonna mend it properly.
It's in the
I
belt
mend
buckle in the
it.
what? The lion shape.
Are you using mending?
Yes.
Is it mending or make whole you need?
It depends if it's completely
How badly it's,
destroyed.
It's
If
not it's not completely destroyed.
Then I believe mending can do it if it's non-magical.
Well, it's not magical.
So
So mending mends it. The rust falls away.
What was the lion emblem on the merchant?
The lion emblem is on the new piece of chainmail you just found on the chest, and also on the buckle here.
Both of which are non-magical.
But yes, the chainmail looks incredibly well made though. It's medium sized. You think it was on a caravan guard, perhaps, guarding the fat merchant, now deceased.
What is the potion? What is the potion? I want the potion.
yes,
I carry all potions. I'm the potion person.
I'll
Mine.
spellcraft it.
Is
Go
it,
for
is
it.
it the same shade of green as the other one?
Nope, it's a light green.
Ooh. Going in my personal inventory.
In your personal inventory. Are you saying it's alchemist all potions are yours?
Hell yeah.
22.
It's a potion of cat's grace.
I'm having it. Mine. 1 times light green.
Dog's asleep at last.
Light green equals cat's grace.
Well, this one is.
What are potions worth like this?
It depends.
Is there like the worth? Is there...
Yeah, they're all in that book.
they're worth money.
Even the alchemical stuff that you can make is worth money.
Yes.
Even the alchemical stuff I make.
Well, non-magical generally, alchemical stuff.
But you?
You still here?
No.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys doing?
I think we should make this our like bandits hideout.
Bandits hideout.
We should
Well,
take that rope back for a start, so no one else can come across here.
We're like 2 hours from town.
Right. Yeah.
So was there a noticeable hill or something that this chimney would be coming out of when we
Well-
went into the Goblin Cave?
You're in the hills, so
we are
possibly.
in the hills. Yeah. I guess I'll have Marcus. I'll point out that some of them seem loose, but ask if he wants to try his hand at climbing up, since he seems to be quite adept at that.
Did I speak too soon, little dog? She's hearing something. He'll have a go.
Aliens.
Don't be talking aliens. He takes off his armor once again. Hey, Ruby! Come and roll this dice for me.
He's upset because we're doing something totally different to what we normally do.
I know. We'll come sit with you in a minute, little dog. 14. He climbs up. Some of the pythons come loose as he climbs, but he gets up there reasonably easily.
I'm going to be able to fly one day. I'm going to make wings. I'm going to get a giant bat and I'm going to take its wings off and I'm going to put them on me.
That'd be awesome.
That's what I'm going to do.
He comes out the top, and then comes back down. He reports that you come out underneath a big, bush by a tree on top of a hill. He thinks it's not far to the main entrance. Literally, it's just over a rise and down onto the track that leads to the main doors.
All right. Good to know.
This is like the back way in.
We
for
need
this
to
level.
mark it in some fashion so that we know if we're coming up the hill.
He says there's a tree there, so it's a good indicator.
I'll ask him if he wants to try on one of these suits of chainmail instead of that scale armor of his.
I don't know. How does that fare? What's that going to change for him? It'll bring it down to light armor, won't it? It brings him from medium to light, right?
Chainmail is medium. Chain
Hey,
shirt
right.
is light.
Chainmail. He's got chainmail. Let's have a look. Oh. Will it be of benefit to him? Let us see.
It will be an increase to AC, but it is a minus to the Dex bonus. So does he have 16 Dex?
His dex is 14.
So it probably will be.
Yeah, he'll still get his max bonus. He'll get +8 instead of. He'll get +6 +2 instead of +5 +2. So yes, it will be a benefit to him.
And I'm just wondering here, would my craft armor allow me to identify masterworked armor?
I would guess it would.
Is it masterwork armor?
The piece with a lion on the front is masterwork, yes.
Okay.
Which one are you having and which one are you giving to Marcus?
I'm not having any. I'm just, if he can have the chainmail with the masterwork chainmail if he wants.
He'll take masterwork chainmail from you. So what? He'll give you the scale mail for the party fund.
So the Masterwork's what, one less on the armor penalties?
Yeah, his armor check penalty will basically stay the same because it's masterwork.
Yeah, it's still -4, which is pretty hardcore.
No, I'm -6.
I'm -0.
-0, I like that. So he actually has gone to 18 because he's put that on, which is pretty nice. So he's now not as easy to hit.
Yes. Well, of course, when he wants to put it back on. Because I'm almost thinking now that we have this place, if we don't want to climb back and kill some goblins now.
Right. What, you want to go kill some goblins?
I think we're pretty full up still.
Yeah, we never really get hit by the spider, so yeah.
No, we didn't do anything. He jumped out and went, ah, and then got
Oh,
killed.
we need to hurry up because I took my mutagen potion.
You've
so
got
I've
10
only
minutes.
like
10 minutes for mutagen. 9 minutes left on the mutagen.
So there's a trapdoor in the stinky room.
Yes, there was a trapdoor in the stinky room.
Well,
Yeah.
two separate rooms. There was stinky room and then the room with the trapdoor in it.
And then obviously the other door that you've not been through either.
So, do we even need to leave the rope bridge up? Maybe it'd be best to actually take it down so the goblins don't go.
She said that.
Did she? Okay.
She said that.
10 minutes ago.
She said you could rest in here and just go round to the front door when you need to get in.
Yeah.
So you're picking the rope bridge back up.
Well, I think so. Best not leave
call.
any evidence that we've gone this way.
Except for the original dangling bits of the bridge are down.
That's
Yeah.
fine. They're really rotted off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's adding something new is going to be a lot different than taking something away, I think.
Mm-hmm. So you get your ropes back and you're climbing up and out and going through the main doors.
Yes.
At which point you're heading where?
Do we want to do the stinky room?
Yes, let's do the stinky room. I think we should do the stinky room.
The stinky room, people? Or the non-stinky room?
The stinky room, there was the magic-y door behind the other room, and then the
Have we
trapdoor.
heard any sounds of goblins from the old barracks so far?
Not so much, but you've not been down there to check. You haven't heard anything in the barracks yet?
So not too many goblin sounds up here.
No.
But yeah, I think the stinky room then. Possibly even checking out that door and see if it's been retrapped with javelins.
Well, other stuff has been moved, hasn't it? So
Yep, some things have been moved, so...
some dudes have been up and around. Annoyingly.
I'm moving you all over. So you're heading to this room here, or are you going to check the door first?
I'm up front. What?
I'm just moving you as an indicator. You're going that...
I
You're
think
going that...
we're... Yeah.
Or would you like to check the door first?
Is there a door to the stinky room?
No. You were
Oh.
saying you were going to check the door up at the top.
I think afterwards.
Okay, stinky room first. Stinky room, I like that.
It is a room with a rather pungent smell.
Or it is stinky. There we go, how's that?
That's much better.
You freak out.
Yeah, he freaked out an awful lot being stuck at the front. The stench of rot is overwhelming as you approach this chamber. The sounds of rodents among the filth heightens as you survey the piles of meat, bones, excrement, and decay.
Nice.
So basically a trash heap?
Essentially, it's where they're dumping their crap, yes.
I guess I'll ask Hieronymus. Give it a quick scan for magic, but I don't think we should go in here if there's no reason not to.
I'm not going in there, it stinks. Oh no, but there might be body parts.
There's definitely
Probably
body parts.
catch some horrible flesh-eating disease.
I can cure that though.
You'd probably cut off the piece of flesh, wouldn't you?
That's a way of curing.
Excising.
Yep. A valid way of curing stuff. Okay.
Little beady eyes.
Is Thing muted?
Maybe? Dang!
Yes, I was muted.
Okay.
Grace. I'm Pixie. I'm not Pixie.
Oh yeah, hi Kixie.
Oh no, you're taking my name in vain, dude.
So from in back, I'll fire up detect magic and
Okay.
peer down the corridor.
Peering down the corridor. There are no magical things you can see from where you are. There are, however, lots of little pink beady eyes.
No.
Looking
How
at you.
little?
Reasonably little, but not
Little enough.
not very little.
I know what they are.
What are they?
I can read.
Well,
I'm sat next to you, so.
what are they?
Well, I'm not going to give that away because that would be using out-of-game knowledge to help in-game, and I wouldn't do that.
That's good. Although everybody else can see the labels I'm adding.
Well,
to
they
them.
can now, but...
Yes, in the room there are a bunch of rats. They look hungry and about to attack you. What are you going to do?
I will limber up my melee weapon.
I'm going to hit them.
You have a melee weapon? One book now. Ooh, chuckling.
Where did that come?
Somebody's chuckling.
That was Mrs. Thing.
What's she chuckling at? She's chuckling at you limbering up your melee weapon, isn't she?
I think so.
She's hoping that you'll limber it up later.
Shut up! Don't say that. That's nasty. No, because she won't let him play anymore.
Oh no, that's right. She just want to be limbered up on.
You know, in fairness, these are actually fairly tame recordings by RPG MP3 standards.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes, I know, but we don't want to talk about
We're all being so polite. Or is it just me adding politeness to it?
Yeah, it's just you. You're the only polite one on the site, I think.
I'm polite.
Although, weren't you the one with ass goblins yesterday?
Yeah.
I thought you had the ass goblins.
Well, I said it, but
That's where Pen doesn't like.
No.
She has a cute giggle.
She does have a very cute giggle, I think.
Veep.
What?
She's reading on her tablet.
Okay.
Oh. We thought she was laughing at ass goblin and you getting your weapon out.
She's seen that before.
Oh. And the bill for the psychiatrist every month to make sure you'll never do it again. Okay, Marcus gets 17 for deck for initiative.
I keep losing my copied.
Hey, at least you got one. I have to type everything.
I
9.
have to use someone else's computer.
Little beastie.
I got 15.
All my beasties are going on 6.
Okay, so I'm on 15.
Kill them all before they get to act.
What's Marcus on?
Marcus is on 17.
Okay, is anybody higher than 17?
Sigmund is on 17 as well.
Okay,
Marcus's
Hello,
dex. Marcus's dex is 14.
okay.
Are you faster than that?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Then Sigmund is after Marcus.
Okay, what about Hieronymus?
Hieronymus is on 21,
Wow.
and my rats are going last.
Yeah.
This could
Oh,
be
wait.
interesting.
22, because I've got a +3 dex.
22.
My bad.
Move him slightly higher up above
Okay,
everybody else.
Oh,
There you go.
I moved you higher, dude.
Alright, Hieronymus, it's you.
I wanted to say Hieronymus.
Hieronymo!
Well, I guess I'll try to slumber one of the rats I can see from back here, because,
You have got the sleep spell.
well, not memorized at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Silly boy.
Which one are you slumbering? The only one you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, good call. I guess he needs to make a roll then. It's a shame
Yeah.
he's an animal and not a vermin. Which you'd think a rat would be, right?
Well,
You'd
they actually do sleep and stuff though. It's
I guess.
vermin is specifically like those invertebrates and insects and whatnot.
That don't really sleep.
Yeah.
So it's will save, right?
Yeah, will save, and
What's
I
it
guess that's
need?
against my standard. 15.
Is that against your standard?
Or I don't know.
It'll be 10 plus your int modifier plus half your level rounded down, I
Plus
believe.
half, so 14.
Alrighty.
Is it?
It rolls a 6. It's asleep.
Yeah, well.
Yay! Heroically putting it to sleep.
Okay, who's next?
That would be Marcus.
Marcus charges to... No, he doesn't charge. He steps this way to get this rat at the bottom. He rolls his amazing skill of attacking us, power attacking the rat, for a 9! Yes, a 9! Clearly he's just toying with them prior to finishing their tiny ratish lives. Who's next?
Then it would be Sigmund.
Sigmund.
Sigmund will move forward,
Go, Siggy!
and he will swing his Dwarven War Axe. Maybe a bit too high.
Yes. Who's next?
Me.
Kixie, what you doing?
I'm charging in.
Against the sleeping rat.
No. I didn't not get the sleeping rat. Which one's sleeping?
The one directly ahead of you where you charge.
She could move.
I'm not very wise at the minute, remember. I think I would probably just do that.
You gonna run in?
Yeah, I'd charge and hit it. The rat.
You can move over there and get attack on the one I was attacking. Mind you, you can also move.
See anything.
You can also move down there and hit that one too.
Tactics at the
Is
moment.
coup de grace full round action?
Yes,
Does she have to be next to it to coup de grace the sleeping rat?
yes.
Right.
Okay.
But they haven't acted yet, so you would still get a sneak attack on them the first round here.
True. They've
Well,
not acted yet, so
okay.
whichever ones you attack, you catch
My
one.
wisdom is not. My wisdom is down now because I've taken my potion. So my wisdom is only 7 at the minute. So tactics are all like great and stuff, but I don't have any at the minute. So I'm just gonna do what
Where are you going?
comes naturally, which I think would probably be to charge.
Charge the sleeping rat.
Yeah.
Okay, +2 to hit the prone sleeping rat.
Mhm.
What does she get for proneness?
Honestly, it's helpless. Unless she rolls a
Not
1, she
helpless.
really. It's
Yeah,
sleeping.
can't-
It's helpless.
Yeah, you can't miss it unless you roll a 1.
So I'm hitting it with my mace, and I'm getting +6, and then you said something else. But
You're getting a +2 for the charge.
okay, +2. Yes.
Ooh!
You definitely hit it. Now you may damage it. You get your sneak attack on it too.
Okay, so that is 1d4
Plus 1d6
1d6
plus 1.
plus 1. 7.
The rat has expired.
Ah!
It is an X-rat. It has
Yes.
ceased to be.
It is
I killed it.
it is dead. You killed the sleeping rat.
Oh, scary,
Scary rat.
sleeping
Is it snoring too loud?
rat.
Who's next, Munch?
That would be rat.
Oh, the rats go next. That's
Yes,
good.
they get a go.
The rat's gotta go. Woo.
Oh, Swarm Kixie.
This one's moving on
They probably,
Kixie.
yeah, I was going to say.
This
probably.
one's moving on Kixie. This one's moving on Sigmund. And that'll be that. Okay, the rats get to go, and they're rolling a terrible bite attack.
How much do they weigh?
Terribleness. Eh?
How much do they weigh?
Well, the rats?
Yeah.
Probably not a lot. Why?
Are you gonna thinking about punting them?
They weigh about 25 pounds.
Damn it.
They're about the size of Ruby.
How much can you lift with Mage Hand?
5 pounds. Their attack with a nasty bite. Oh my goodness! Look at that nasty bite attack.
Oh,
Why do I use these low-level creatures on you? Why don't I just put
To
a
give
Taras?
us a chance.
Oh yeah, I must be too nice. Goblins.
Yeah, too nice. We've only lost 1 character in 3 sessions.
All right, attacking Sigmund, rat number 1.
It's
Okay, rat number 2 on Sigmund. Crit threat.
Oh! Crit threat.
Failed the crit threat. Okay, damage on Sigmund. First rat. 2. Second rat. 4. 6 total. Plus, I'll have 2 fort saves out of you, please.
Nice.
Okay.
That's where he's a Viking or a dwarf, probably.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's a dwarf.
Let's see here. So, fort saves.
He's gonna get like rat poisoned.
1.
Nice.
Did I just? Okay, I'll accept that.
That's wow.
Wow.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you're fine. On Kixie, rat number 1, a 16.
Fail.
Rat number 2, a 6.
Fail.
On Marcus, a 13 will miss as well. Okay, the rats have done their round. Mostly chewed on cleric. Oracle, excuse me.
So it's back up to Hieronymus.
Hieronymus, do something good.
I'll move into there, and I think I'll try to slumber another one.
Hey, Lockhart, you were right about slumber.
What?
Lockhart said it just makes you a one-dimensional character that just tries to sleep everything.
Well, I don't think you want me to burning hands in the room.
If you stepped into the right location, we might.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
they
you
had it.
were, if you're like right there, you can burning hands 2 of them.
2 of them. Is that really worth a spell?
What? Is slumber not a spell then?
No, it's a hex.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You can just
see, here's the thing:
text
slumber is at least as good that you're gonna not. It's like a spell or slumber.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, in this fight, slumber's useful. You're putting the odd one to sleep, but it's not going to break the game.
No, I'm
Just
saving
wait.
people from one attack.
Hey, let's consider it a social experiment. He's never going to survive to level 3, so I mean, come on, really?
Ew. Ew.
Thing.
You might.
So
Evidence points to the negative.
You might.
go
Which
for
one?
this.
Which one?
That
will
one?
do, that'll do there, huh?
Yeah.
Ruby, are you howling for the rats? The rat serves.
Oh,
It looks tired for a second and then shakes its little rat head. Who's next?
Marcus.
Marcus takes a swing. Ruby, want to quit that? He hits his mark with a power attack, of course. Hey,
One
Ruby.
dimensional too.
Hey?
If he's only just power attack, he's one dimensional as well.
He is very
Holy
one-dimensional.
shit, he just split it in 2.
18. The rat and the rest of the parts of the rat land at various locations around him.
I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure why you bother to roll damage with Marcus sometimes.
Well, yeah, you know, because it's, yeah. He's going to out and out kill anything he hits, pretty much.
Oh yeah, if his base thing is 9, then he's already going to hit a lot.
Wait till you see what
11.
happens. Wait till you see what happens later on when he gets things like cleave.
I love cleave. Cleave's my
Great
favourite
cleave.
thing.
All right, who's next?
Sigmund.
Sigmund.
I'll attack this one.
Looks good to me.
Yee.
10. Who's next?
Me.
Kixie, do something good.
Kixie is going to turn to her right, and I'm
Okay.
going to get the lower of
Okay, the lower one, the southern rat.
the southern rat.
Southern rat. Y'all.
I hate being so like you.
I'm sorry, Sue. We have lived together a little while now.
Yeah, I have to change it up a bit, I think.
You're going to change it up a bit.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
I don't know.
He hits
21.
the rat.
nice.
I hit it. Just regular damage though.
Regular damage. I'm afraid.
Stupid regular damage.
Regular damage. You could kill it well, make it a 0 on regular damage.
I got 3.
3 regular damages on the rat.
Awesome.
Okay, who's next?
Oh, amazing. That's the rats.
It's the rats. They are not moving. They're going where they're at.
Come on, rat, bring it on.
Alright, Sigmund. 14. And a 15.
Chink chink.
Miss.
Hiss off,
I
AVG.
thought you turned it off.
No, it's still sensing that this thing's using lots
Oh.
of memory. Kixie. 8. Kixie. 3. Oh, shit.
They're so cute. They're gonna tickle me.
Who's next?
That would be Hieronymus.
Hieronymus, do something good.
Oh.
If you can't do something good, just do something else.
All right.
I'm gonna try and slumber a rat.
Yeah, well, we'll stick with what isn't working.
Which rat are you slumbering?
Oops. Wrong key.
Same rat again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you
Oh,
not
wait, no, I
do
can't
that?
do the same rat. I'll do the one below Kixie.
To the south? Okay.
I
Yeah.
thought you do the same one.
Because it already succeeded in passing its.
Oh, okay.
It's immune to me.
It
For today.
serves.
Ooh,
It served.
these rats do not want to sleep.
No,
There's some
but-
caffeine in that trash.
apparently so.
Overpowering, huh?
Who's next?
You are just level 1.
Oh, yeah. So are they.
It's true. Actually,
They're kind of lower than level 1, really.
they're lower than level 1. They are. Marcus steps up to where Kixie has damaged said rat and goes for an attack.
Why are you stealing my rat?
Boom.
That's my rat.
Oops.
That's
It
my
was.
rat.
You can have half of it.
Dude, that was
Kixie,
my
there's
rat.
plenty of rats for you up here.
No, I get that kill.
The rat is dead with 15 damage. God, this guy's obscene for level 1.
Rat killed by Marcus, but not really.
Jeez.
Killed.
I've never built a two-handed fighter before. He's pretty robust at dealing damage.
Well, he's pretty. Yeah, it's all very front loaded.
Yeah, I guess that's
Um,
true.
Hit points climb very high as you go up levels quite fast, and
True, he'll just be wailing away.
yeah.
Well, then he just gets crit focus, right, and crits the crap out of them with enormous damage.
Extended
Well,
crit. And
but then there's also having to deal with enemies that can fly.
True, that's true.
Yeah, me.
So then he just needs, like, wings of flying or something, right? He's up there with the best of them. Hey?
Yeah.
I can give him wings.
Who's next?
Sigmund. You give him
Sigmund,
Bristol.
it's you.
What's up with you?
Again, attacking the same rat. No. No.
Who's next?
Me, again.
What are you
I'm gonna
doing?
Turn to the northern one.
That northern non-sleepy rat.
What, northern rat.
Hey up.
Stop it! Jeez, let me have some personality of my own. Oh my god. I hate you so much. Go
the
away.
northern rat.
Oh my god. You suck. Go away.
Is it a Cumbrian rat?
Funny. 16.
That hits the rest.
Good. Screw you.
That was amazing.
That's not funny. I don't want to say the same things as you at the same time. It's
I'm
not
sorry,
funny.
Stephen.
I have my own personality. It's hard enough making these asses believe it.
+1, Screen.
No, shut up. I was just pretending I didn't know. I did 5.
The rat's on 0.
Good. I push it over with my rage.
I push it over with my rage.
Go away. I'm not
Okay.
playing anymore.
That's it. You're taking your ball in.
No.
Yeah.
You're taking your ball in.
I'm spitting my dummy out.
I'm spitting my dummy out.
How dare you and I say exactly the same thing all the time?
Who's next?
I'm not telling you. You should know anyway.
The rats?
Yes.
Okay. It's the rats. The rat with 0 hit points goes to bite Kixie.
Mhm.
It's a rat and it's hungry. It gets a
Uh-huh.
14
Try harder.
and collapses in a pile. The other rats, Sigmund, 18.
I killed another one.
Nope.
Sigmund, 18.
Nope.
No.
What's your armor class?
19.
Oh, so close twice. Who's next?
You've already had 2 hits on me.
Hieronymus.
Hello, doing well, right? Hieronymus.
All right. Well, since they're rapidly vanishing, I'll try and slumber this one.
He's just trying to
Okay.
keep up now with the rest of us.
21. Natural
Nope.
20. It bounces off and slumbers you.
The rat goes, fuck this shit, I can do better than you. I'm gonna have to write it in my
This
notes.
power sucks.
Hey, Lockhart, I thought you said this was good.
Well, it is with a good player, clearly.
Nothing
Marcus.
protects against rolling 20s.
Marcus steps to here and goes to attack his rat.
Hieronymus must learn different pets.
Marcus rolls a 12, which is a miss.
Slumber and falls. Crap!
Sigmund, it's you.
Might
I
not be.
tried
I
to hit
haven't
the
just-
thrice damned rat.
Thrice damned rat. You hit the rat.
Ha, ha.
You actually hit it.
You hit a rat.
Oh my god.
Damage. Oh, he did not kill the rat.
Jeez. Do I have to do everything? I've already killed 2.5.
Who's next?
Me.
Go Kicks.
I'm going to hit it again because it seems to be working pretty
You're
well.
moving up to there then.
Yes.
Which of the two are you hitting?
The left one is on
The left one? The one that Sigmund's trying to kill?
that one. Yeah. I'm
That's
helping
the
him.
right one.
The right one. That's what I meant. The
Okay.
right one.
Gotcha.
Look.
Sorry.
The other left.
That's a hit.
It's always a hit.
It's always a hit because you're so awesome.
Exactly.
You hit things as well as Marcus does.
Yep.
When you're in
Doesn't
your
that make him feel bad?
with your mutagen. Except for he does it all the time. Okay, you hit for 2 points of damage. Rats again?
It's the rats again.
The last round of rat. 1 on Sigmund. 12. 1 on Kixie. 18.
That's Marcus rolling.
Eh?
That's Marcus
Oh,
rolling.
that's Marcus rolling, but it's actually the rats. That hit you?
The 18? No,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Oh, because you've got your mutagen on. God damn.
21 to hit me right now.
God damn that mutagen.
I love this reason.
Hieronymus, you want to try that last rat?
Sure.
Guys,
There's
Um,
2 rats there.
I might be hit point counting a bit here, but the rat in front of me, should it be dead?
Got 1 hit point.
Oh, it does? Okay.
You did 4, right?
And Kixie did 2.
Kixie hit the other
No, I
rat.
hit the other one, sorry.
I thought you said you hit the left one.
I did, and
She
then
meant,
but I
she
meant
meant
the right.
the right one.
And she corrected.
Oh.
I
sorry,
pointed,
I
I pointed
missed
on the... Sorry.
Sorry, I missed that. Yeah.
That's alright. Where was I?
14 will save for the other rat.
It fails!
Woo!
It gets
Oh.
a 13! It is asleep!
Yay.
Sleep on 1 hit point.
Off.
Alright, who's next? Oh, Marcus. Swings 5 foot steps, because it's what fighters do. And then swings to hit.
Don't be it in mine. Let me change over this. Yeah. I'm trying to help. Sorry.
Thanks, dear. He hits the rat. And he's going for his damage, which is... Everybody sees how badly I type now and do it on this computer.
I can see it. I know how bad you can type.
Thanks, dear. 20 damage. That's pretty big. The rat explodes in a zillion pieces.
You stole my rat again!
Who's
Stop
next?
stealing my kills!
Sigmund, coup de grace the rat.
I could have grabbed the rat.
The rat is dead, unless you actually
Marcus.
want to roll the damage.
No.
It only
I'm
has one.
happy.
It only has 1 hit left. The
I'm
rat's
happy
dead.
after like 5 rounds of it finally killing this one rat.
Oh, bless you.
And you had to wait till the witch slept it.
Yes. So I will
Search?
Yeah, you really want to search this room? Go ahead. I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
That's a good start. Close up those wounds before the filth fever seeps in. Anybody searching?
What is the search? What is the saving throw required if you get like naughty stuff in here? Is it will save?
Fort save if it's a
Okay.
disease.
That's good then.
And I'll be at this end of the tunnel just keeping watch.
I will have a poke around.
Are
I'm
you
not
just
gonna-
literally sticking your arm in the shit, or are you
No, I'm just.
poking at things?
Yeah.
Okay, make me perception checks. Anybody
I'll-
who's in?
I'll look about with Detect Magic on, too.
Okay, there is no magic in this room.
My bottles are 17. Oh, no, it's higher than that because I'm on perceive higher right now. Oh no, it's lower than that. It's 1 lower than that.
16.
Yeah.
Good enough. You see a sack. It's like a leathery sack, like a waterproof one,
Okay.
sticking out of the dirt at one side.
Okay. I'll
A
go
scrotum?
Yes, it's a scrotum sack.
with it. Waterproof. Scrotum. That. I'm going to start publishing my notes.
It seems to be attached to what was once probably an adventurer, but he only seems to have a torso
I'll
these
shake
days.
him off.
You shake him off.
Yeah. I don't need him. I want the bag. What's in it? What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
In the bag, you find some adventurous clothing, like a cloak and all of that business.
Ooh, okay.
You find some eating utensils, like a tankard and a plate and some knives and forks. They're made of wood.
Ooh.
You find a very nice dagger with a filigreed dragon handle
Ooh.
and a ruby in its mouth where it roars.
Dragon. Ruby. You can have to use different jewels. And why did I write ruby?
I like rubies. You find
Girls like rubies.
2 vials
Oh.
of a swirling red liquid.
Ooh. Swirling red.
Swirling red. And you find 2 little rocks.
Ooh, 2 times rock.
You're an alchemist. You should know what these are.
Okay.
The rocks kind of spark a little as you pick them up.
They're like flinky things.
I don't know.
Are they thunderstones?
They may be thunderstones.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't. My character might know that, but I don't know that.
They're for sale generally. You can probably identify the thunderstones.
Thunder.
And 2 non-magical vials of.
2 non-magical vials of swirly red stuff.
Do you know what these are? Why do I not? Why as an alchemist do I not have like ID potions?
You know, because you haven't got alchemy. You didn't take craft alchemy.
Well, I might need to take craft alchemy.
I have craft alchemy.
Okay, remember.
Next level, you need to take it. You took craft taxidermy instead.
I have craft alchemy.
No, I've got profession taxidermy.
Oh yeah, you need to take profession alchemist or craft alchemy.
Remember to take.
Go for it, thing. Roll it. The witch has craft alchemy. They're making all those herbal unguents.
Yes. I may get a cauldron someday, you know.
That'd be nasty. You're gonna eat children or whatever it's called.
Boil people. Oh, 20.
It's 2 vials of alchemist's fire.
Ooh.
See, it has my name in it. No one else can have them.
It's a bit of a sectionist
So
fire.
are you taking the thunderstones and alchemist fire, Lindsay?
And also the dagger, because I like it. But you can have the clothes, if you like. You're not even in there,
And
are
there's
you?
a nice knife and fork here. You can.
That's true.
Peace offering. Here, have some wooden
She
utensils.
does actually have throw everything, so technically she is the best to have anything you can throw.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, because I've got throwing daggers now, so.
That's a
Throwing
very-
thing doesn't really help with the daggers. I wouldn't mind seeing the dagger to determine the quality of the blade.
It's very nice.
What dagger?
What dagger?
Yes, I'm
See a
here.
dagger?
Well, if you don't want to know, you don't have to show it to me.
Well, you didn't see me get it.
And that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
You're like,
I might show you later.
it is a medium-sized dagger,
Okay.
so it's a little large for you.
Okay. I'll pry the ruby out first, though.
You're prying out the ruby.
Yeah.
Okay. She's prying out the ruby and then showing you the dagger.
No, I'm not.
No,
I wouldn't.
you're not.
Well,
You're leaving
no.
the ruby in.
I don't even know if I want to show them it yet.
Okay.
I'll decide later.
It's medium-sized though.
What? It's like a sword in my hand.
Basically, it looks
Okay,
like a short
alright,
sword
I'll just
to
give
you.
it to him.
It's so small.
Shut up! I'm not small. I am.
Here's the thing. I may not be in the room, but if I ask Marcus, hey Marcus, what did you guys find in there?
Well, he might not see me either. I'm
Do you have
small
sleight
and
of
sneaky, and I went way over to where
Do
I
you
saw
have
the
sleight of
protein
hand?
sack.
She can't sleight of hand
Yes, I
something.
have sleight of hand.
She can't sleight of hand something that's the size of her arm.
I have sleight of hand at 8 at the moment. Thank you very much.
Maybe she can.
Would you like me to roll? Because I can.
It's pretty big.
Well, no.
That's better than me.
I'll keep the phone.
True, the vials aren't very
I'll
big.
give him the goddamn dagger.
You have the dagger.
Alright,
It's
gone.
masterwork
Stupid
quality.
Dagger.
Very
Stupid
good.
Dagger anyway.
It's a masterwork dagger.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Swirly
This is a very fine dagger.
red.
Nice.
Knock yourself out with it and stick it up your ass.
I wouldn't use a dagger.
Well,
Not nearly stocky enough. I prefer my axe, thank you very much.
swirly red potions are...
Not everybody likes to carry such big things.
Marcus walks past you and bumps you on the way out. Where are you heading next?
Shall we check out the door?
Well, we're in the neighborhood.
Okay, okay.
So,
I'm not even giving
Has
him utensils now.
hmm?
I was going to give you a nice gift of some wooden utensils, but I'm not doing it now.
Okay.
So there.
Ooh.
There you go.
Is it all swirly?
Yep.
There's a door. 3 javelins sticking out of the wall, dripping with blood.
Oh yeah, this is where our other friend died.
Sorry. So is that like it's been reset?
No, it's not been reset. It's like you left it. It
And
seems
they're still dripping. Wow.
when Marcus pulled out the corpse, he kind of snapped the javelins, and nobody's bothered to reset them yet.
Well, I suppose just taking 20, searching it for traps, since we know there was traps there before.
There's consequence if you don't find them, and there are some, so you can't do that.
Hmm.
Well, I
So,
disabled the device. Can I
Just
have a look
perception now?
Perception.
around? I can have a look around just now.
If you can find a trap, you can disable it.
So I need to perceive it first.
Yeah.
20.
Good enough. You don't think there are any traps left in that space.
A perception of 8.
Mhm.
No, 4. Wait a minute.
Apparently nothing in this wizard killing space.
Kixie agrees that she doesn't think. She thinks everything's been fired.
I know. Special. Can I do like disable devices? Is there anything that needs disabling?
Nope, that's perception. You don't think there's anything that needs disabling.
So this door, it doesn't really look so much like a door so much as this wooden covering, right? There's no real handles on it, or?
It's stone. It looks like a stone door covered in moving runes, and it emanates a sensation of cold.
Hmm. But it doesn't didn't detect as magic, correct?
It did detect as magic. It detected abjuration, mild abjuration, and illusion.
An abjuration could be just like a hold portal or whatever.
What does shield do as a potion? Just out of curiosity.
Creates a shield in front of you.
And what
Gives
does...
you +4 AC.
Okay. How long do you think my...
Mutagen. What have you got? You've had a fight there. You've probably got about two more minutes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Maybe, okay.
It doesn't take you long to kill those rats.
No, but we did it in... Oh yeah, we did it before.
Well, Hieronymus, are you able to discern anything from the door, or shall we blindly try shoving at it and pushing it open?
Disable devices with like a door opening tool.
You can use disable device to pick locks, which you can.
Yeah, well, I'll do that then. Oh no.
I do have. I will pull a crowbar out of my backpack at this point to sort of have as in a resigned sort of way.
I'll go over...
Are you going to try disable the device? If you can try and use disable device to pick the lock.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
She's going to try and pick the lock.
Has anybody actually touched the door yet?
Nobody has touched the door yet.
Yeah, I'm frightened. Yeah. If somebody touches the door and they don't die, then I'll go over and disable the device. Oh, I know what I could do.
Marcus touches the door.
No, I was going to use Mage Hand. I was going to take the Mage Hand off, cast Mage Hand on the Mage Hand, and go and touch the door.
Not quite sure
right?
it's the same.
That'll work.
You cast Mage Hand on the Mage Hand.
Yeah.
That's very with the Mage Hand.
Yeah.
That's kind of
That
creepy.
would work though, wouldn't it?
I guess.
And the hand would
You
float
could probably
over.
levitate the Mage Hand with Mage Hand.
Yeah,
Yes, you
and
probably
then,
could.
so that's what I did, so he didn't go over there.
Okay, Marcus hasn't got... The Mage Hand touches the door.
Does it die?
Maybe you will save.
Oh god, no.
Maybe
Oh
you will
no!
save. Just maybe a goddamn will save.
No, I can't, because I'm
Minus
minus
2.
2.
Maybe you will save.
I can't do minuses.
do it. At first, you see the hand kind of frost up as it touches the door,
Okay.
but then the frost kind of stops and the letters kind of slow down a little bit, and the
It's
cold
not
seems to get a
real.
bit less.
It's a fake magic door. Ha! I knew that. It's a fake magic door, everybody.
The door itself isn't real?
Well, no, I think the door's real.
For a
just the
second, you
magic
see
isn't.
just a plain stone door in the background, behind all the moving stuff.
It's just a plain stone door. It's got like illusions on it or something. I think, maybe. I don't know. Knowledge Arcana.
Everybody else can make me a will save if they like.
And Knowledge Arcana. And Knowledge Arcana in people.
Yeah, I think it's illusion.
This is against a magic effect, eh?
Yes. Yes, it is.
You said will?
It's versus illusion as well. Yes.
Oh, I have +2
I
versus.
know.
Oh.
You got obviously, yeah. You do.
But
I would've gotten-
it's a magic door.
It's a magic door apparently.
I need to remember that.
The boys are disagreeing with you.
Isn't there
Dude,
some sort of
trust
big
me.
penalty for someone pointing it out? Or big
Yeah,
penalty?
there is. It flickers.
Yeah,
for
but they
you.
don't believe anything I say anyway.
Yeah, that's
so.
true. You don't tend to trust her. It flickers briefly for you too when you see a plain stone door behind the big swanky illusion.
See?
Well, do you want
dear.
to try opening the lock, Kixie? Or shall
I
we just
shall.
try and...
No, I shall try and open it.
There is an obvious lock on the plain stone door behind the shiny illusion.
I'll do it. I'm doing it.
Go
I'm
for
good.
it, Kixie.
I can't hear myself when I put my headphones in.
Oh, I understand.
So what am I doing? Disable device.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8.
You get your +2.
+2 for illusions.
You mean mutagen.
Yeah, that's good. That's,
Okay.
yeah. No, it's an illusion.
No, it doesn't work like that. It's only for saves.
Yay!
What did I say it was?
Let me see what you.
You almost opened the door.
Oh,
Almost. Try again. One more try.
no, because I'll do it badly.
Try it again. You almost had it, you think. Shit. The click. There we go. The door's unlocked.
I critical the door. What else? What can I do now?
What else do I
I'll
do
take
with
it
the
off
rest of my
its
turns?
I'll take it off its hinges.
That's funny.
Throw it carelessly away.
The door swings silently back against the wall, and the fetid odour of ancient decay wafts from the room beyond. A stone sarcophagus rests in the centre of the room, its lid lying cracked on the floor. An eerie, keening whine can be heard from the sarcophagus.
Ooh.
Burn it with fire.
Oh, I guess Kixie's up by the door. Huh.
There's a funny whining noise coming from a coffin thing. I don't think I like it. I don't really want to go in.
What? You're not curious about something?
Suddenly, having just looked sideways, I'm definitely not curious about going in foods. Really? Really.
What? You wouldn't throw a lich or a vampire at us at first level. I mean,
I did think about vampiric mist, but it seemed a bit harsh.
Sigmund will step at least in front of Kixie and just take his own look into the room and examine if there's something moving through the sarcophagus.
Now.
Hmm?
Write some letters to your family members now.
Fine, you're all spelled up. Hey, perhaps you could slumber it.
yeah.
You better make me some initiative checks, people.
Okay. Was that before or after Sigmund's moving?
That's after Sigmund moves in.
Okay.
Gives you a second. Okay, let me just summon something to the map.
Oh.
I can't roll anything yet. You're on my map.
I'm on your map, I'm sorry.
My potion's going to run out now. It's going to be gone now, isn't it?
No, you're fine.
You can't. Well,
You're fine, we said 2 minutes.
Okay. I'm just trying to be fair so that no one goes, oh, Lindsay's cheating. They'll say Lindsay's cheating.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm rolling initiative for myself.
Yes.
Am I still in the heroes to me? Probably. My initiative is 7.
A walking corpse with red glowing eye sockets sits up in the sarcophagus.
Okay, people, tell me your initiatives. I got 21. Did anybody get higher than that?
5.
Okay. So that was. What did Marcus get?
He's rolling it now.
Okay.
I need to make an alias that changes my alias.
What did you get, Hieronymus? Are you not talking again? Are you muted?
Yes. Sorry, 10.
What happened to your sound quality there? Little hissy.
It was muted, coming back from muted.
Marcus got an 8.
Oh God, you people are slow. Slow as. I got 21. And the thing that shall not be named.
The thing that shall not be named got
I've run out of black edge.
20.
Oh shit.
White.
The white.
So white and nerdy.
So, yeah, you people are slow.
Slow.
Good job that somebody called Kixie is here to save the day.
Somebody called Kixie's here to save the day.
Yep, again.
I love it.
Again. Okay. And then I'm definitely going to lose my mutagen in a minute.
So much for my secret abilities.
What secret abilities?
Something that's not good against undead.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll wave my hair at it.
Yeah, you didn't get that in the end, did you?
No, I still got that, because I got that in Slumber.
Oh, okay. So you've got the...
It's a shame you didn't prepare any Cure Light Wounds. You could use those from a distance with your hair.
Mm.
I have a Cure Light Wounds potion for me. Oh, I'm so going to take my shield potion.
Is that your first action?
Yeah.
So who's first?
Me.
What are you doing?
Taking my shield potion.
Good call. She guzzles down her shield potion. That's 4 armor class, right?
Another 4, yeah.
That's nice.
So I'm currently I go from 21 to 25.
25 AC.
That's stacked with my...
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Holy crap.
I am awesome. Try and hit me now, bitches.
Apparently try hit her now, bitches. Sounds like an invitation to me.
25.
So you guzzled out. Are you stood in the doorway there? Are you happy being there? You need to move?
I'm going to move slightly because I'm
Where
not...
are you going? You went into the room or out of the room?
I'm going to go into the room. I'm still...
In and off to one side?
Yeah, I'm still kind of...
Pixie moves into the room and off to one side.
I'm bolshy.
Who's next?
That would be it.
You moved into the room knowing it was going next?
Well, no. I know it's going next.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It charges Pixie.
Whites can't charge. They're lumbering and slow.
Actually, whites are not lumbering and slow.
The whites in my head are.
Yes.
Oh, you just made macros to change people.
Yes,
Literally the only thirst for human flesh.
Yeah, see, I'm not human. He doesn't want me.
Yeah. 12. Oh. Technically 14 because it charged.
Oh, it's so cute.
Who's next? Quit laughing at my
Hieronymus.
white.
Hieronymus is next.
White's a serious business. Stop chuckling.
It tickles.
It tickles.
It's
See,
like,
it would
why
probably
is
be
no one laughing at me.
not polite for me to use burning hands from back here.
You wouldn't be able to reach from back
I don't think there's a way you can cast. Yeah, the
if
reach.
you
is a
burning
bit
hands
short.
my ass, prepare to die. Because I'm not really like the kind of person that likes roasted ass. Thank you.
Not even ask Goblin.
Not even ass goblin.
So I will.
Keeping it clean.
I know, I was trying to get ask Goblin.
I guess I will prepare my sling and leave the corridor open for the big armored types to
It's a good start.
move.
Who's next, babe?
Marcus.
Marcus. Marcus is coming down the corridor. You mind if he goes in front of you? Sigmund?
Yeah, if he goes, he goes.
He taps you on the back and steps to there.
I don't suppose. Am I able to move into that space at some point?
I would say you can probably fit in there.
Okay, so yeah, no problem then.
I think it's fair enough. That's probably just where the hexes catch the map, so it's fair game to me. It's mostly, actually, it's almost bisected completely, so we can say you can step in it. Marcus power attacks. Oh, good God. Well, crap. Marcus damages. No, he's not quite dead yet. Does it have any resistances to anything? No, apparently it does not. Well, this is going to be a short fight with 15 damage at kickoff. Who's next?
The way we like it.
You have to think of
Sigmund, it's you.
Let's see here.
You're going to wipe the white out in one round, aren't you? Jump up, bro. Jump up. Come on, jump up. Jump up, everybody. Jump up.
We'll we'll just step forward and hit it.
Go for it. And it was so lonely, it wanted to spawn.
I will be at spawn.
That's a hit. I'm depressed.
You don't look very different.
That's 11. It's on 0. It collapses. It doesn't even have an unconscious state.
I did not take a shield potion for no reason. Bring it back, bring it back.
It's just collapsed in the room. It disappears.
Dude, that's so not even fair.
Holy crap, that was like one round.
What a waste
I thought
of-
whites were hard.
A challenge rating 3 creature.
Maybe
They're
you're
a
rather
little-
good.
Little bit of a glass cannon. It's not like they're hard to kill, but you really don't want to get hit by them.
Yeah.
Really don't want to get hit by them.
It's the energy drain that kicks up the CR.
In fairness, actually, isn't that a one-hit kill on any of us because we're only level 1?
Energy drain, maybe.
Yes, 1 negative level will kill any of us.
Well, that's the problem with a lot of those things that just pivots on a good or bad roll. If I mean.
Okay, so behind the scary door, there's something that's pretty scary for level 1 characters.
Yeah.
And to be honest, to get in this room takes quite a bit of effort.
Like one character.
Well, yeah. or a rogue with eyes.
I'll move up now.
Okay.
Check the place
raging.
out.
Checking the place
I'm
out.
mostly gonna be interested in like any symbols on the coffin and what religion significance this is and all that.
Detecting magic.
Of course. There's some magic inside the sarcophagus. There's very little else in the room other than the sarcophagus. The sarcophagus is made of black basalt.
How is that sarcophagus?
S-A-R-C... O-P-H...
Sigmund, can you carry that sarcophagus back?
No.
The sarcophagus looks like it weighs quite a bit. Maybe a knowledge
Laughs,
religion
apparently.
check. Hmm?
The sarcophagus laugh.
The sarcophagus chuckles. Inside the secret bottom you find a maiden.
Knitting.
Knitting. Or weaving. Is that an 8?
Yep.
That's awesome. The symbols on the outside are not something you're comfortable looking at. They're pictures of torture and general
Oh, is it something I'm familiar with?
badness and people chained to things and
I wish it got a
ripping. And
pinhead.
there's a symbol on the end that's a skull with chains coming out of the eyes.
Oh, Kixie's homeland.
I reveal none of this to the gnome.
Symbol of what?
The symbol is a skull with chains coming out of the eyes. You recognise that as the common symbol for your
I was
god.
going to say, I've been looking at that earlier. It's one of mine! It's one of my homies!
Kixie clearly understands what it is. Inside
That
the
is one of your homies.
Yeah.
homies.
I'm down with the kids in it. I'm so gangster.
Yes. That's funny. Inside the sarcophagus, you find a longsword
Ooh.
off to one
What's
side.
up with all these size-specific
It is
big-ass
medium-sized. Well, most people are medium. Dwarf. Sleepy tiny person.
weapons? I'm not a dwarf.
There's
Oh,
also at the
something.
foot of the sarcophagus there is a feather, which is magical, Mr. Thing.
Ooh. So are both magical or?
The sword is not magical, but it is very, very well made. It's black. The blade is black, and it has a skull pommel, also black. There are 2 chains hanging out of the eyes of the skull. It is tremendously well made.
I'll spellcraft on the feather.
Okay, roll it.
24.
It's a feather token of floating feather.
Fine.
I think Lockhart's looking it up right now.
I got everything
Are you
on.
looking it up?
I'm writing it down.
Oh, okay. There's
Now I'm
also
looking it up.
there's also a pouch inside and a scroll case.
How do you
Ooh.
control? Oh, no, he's doing it, isn't he?
Pouch. Filled with what?
Inside the pouch there are 4 opals. 4 opals.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's in the pouch.
Okay.
I'll check out the scroll case.
Inside the scroll case there is a scroll.
Ooh. So what's it take to tell what's on a scroll if it's a magical or if not?
I guess read magic, right?
Yes, which I don't think I actually prepared today.
Worst wizard ever.
He's not a wizard, he's a witch.
Worst man witch ever.
Man witch.
Seeing as I don't need it most of the time.
Okay.
I'm gonna tag this with man witch and see if we get a man witch advert coming up at the start.
Love me some man.
So it's just one scroll?
is one scroll. Well, there's three spells on the scroll. So I take us 3 scrolls.
Okay. So floating feather token. That's
Correct.
not repetitive at all. This token can be attached to any creature up to 200 pounds, causing a pair of large wings to grow from the target, allowing her to fly. Speed 30, average maneuverability for 1 minute. The token can be attached to an object of up to 200 pounds, which flies straight in a direction indicated by the creature who activates the feather unless the activator uses a move action to redirect its movements. The wings persist for 1 minute. So very short-term flight.
1 minute, is this reusable? One shot?
One shot.
It's a one-shot, 1 minute flight.
Wait, what? That does not make sense.
What?
The price to buy this is 40 gold pieces.
Yep.
The construction requirements is 225.
Right.
Who would make that?
Somebody who was forced to, perhaps.
That does not make sense.
Pixie would make that.
Everybody who's just listening is wondering why you're all laughing at me, so they have to go and watch it now to see my
Yeah.
reaction.
Kixie, you're wandering around the corpse. You realise it's wearing a very nice-looking helmet.
But I would not desecrate his grave.
Well, he's already got out of it, so he'd just be pulling it off his head.
That's true.
Of course, she's one of your people.
It's a ceremonial helmet. It's black and has like a skull's face. Once you put the visor down, it looks like a skull.
It's oh wow. So
Unfortunately, it's medium-sized. You look
Oh!
quite ridiculous, but you could wear it. It's a helmet. You could wear it.
I'm putting it on anyway.
You're putting it on anyway. You have an oversized black skull helmet.
So does that count as armor?
No, it's ceremonial. It is worth 150 gold, however.
Might be selling it then. Okay, so we found a pouch with opals, which somebody's having.
Appraise the opal, somebody. 4 opals.
Oh, that's all right. What did I say?
That's alright.
I have no skill in appraise.
Me either. I can make a raw int check if that's allowed.
I can roll 2 against a dice roll.
Sorry.
Can you use appraise untrained?
I don't know.
Yes, I guess you can. It'd be stupid if you couldn't.
Marcus not praise.
Marcus cannot appraise because he's a fighter and only gets 3 skills.
Well, alright, well I'll try then. Okay.
Never mind.
I got 13.
Good enough.
That
They're
could
worth
have worse.
20 gold each.
The opals.
Yes. Just so I can't be asked to keep track of where you are in the book, because it's not a proper adventure. It's written in pencil in a notebook.
Well, that's why I said you have to identify rooms with letters and
They've
numbers
got
and the whole
numbers.
system.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to help you. I'm going to have to organise you.
You're going to organise my adventure writing. Look how much I've written for this already, look.
So who's going to be carrying the opals? Anybody specific? Read them?
I can hold on to them.
The scroll cases. Shut up.
That's 17 pages so far. That's not bad, right?
The scroll cases are going to go with the witch, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah.
They could go with the oracle. It could be clerical.
Okay, I don't know. I don't care as long as they're not. I don't have to pay them.
I guess you could try and spellcraft them still if you wanted, Marcus. I mean, Sigmund.
You'd have to read them.
Oh, that's right.
Who's got the longsword? Did they care about the longsword? Marcus care about the longsword?
Marcus can take the longsword. You're going to be weighing him down with weaponry, though.
I honestly, I kind of assume that most stuff is actually probably going on the dwarf.
Just loading him up.
I can
It's like
carry
Buckaroo.
quite a bit, and my armor check penalty can't get any worse than it already is from the armor.
Yeah.
Buckaroo!
And
Buckaroo.
my speed won't get decreased. So,
Lash it to the dwarf.
so if there's something that isn't on someone specifically, it's probably on me.
For
Okay.
now.
Like the sarcophagus.
We should just buy you a frame pack and just attach stuff to it.
Yeah,
Good.
I assume that's what dwarven backpack is.
Yeah, just like a big frame with like a sack in the middle.
I
You're like carrying around a laundry basket on your back.
would very much like to have a look at the feather token.
Whoosh!
Okay.
Thank
Here.
you. May I carry the feather token also?
I don't see why not.
Thank you.
You're
I asked
individually.
so nicely.
If you ask so nicely, what's the name make you fly?
Once.
Once. Yeah, well then she can grow
Need.
she can grow her own wings later.
Yeah.
You're gonna love leveling this character. You look so
Was
weird.
Hieronymus, did Hieronymus take the scroll case? Or not right now.
I will if you don't want to carry it. If you've got read magic at the moment, you
It
could.
doesn't matter to me. I don't have read magic.
Okay.
We can just look at it
It's a
later.
feather
and decide who
token
gets
of
it.
floating
Yeah.
feather.
I guess you could say I'm carrying it in case anything needs to be checked on by that, but
Alright, sure. If you want to hold on to it, it's just a scroll case.
yeah.
With a scroll, right? The scroll case is black as well, by the way. Just in case you were wondering.
That doesn't bother me.
By wearing this, you identify yourself as a follower of Zon Cthulhu, and that you enjoy being beaten with chains and spikes.
Your gnome's wandering around with a helmet on that
Do you know
clearly
that's my
identifies
god,
it
right?
as a follower of Zonkadoon.
Yeah, I'm missing out on anybody that can like flog me in an evening, so maybe we'll have to come up with some kind of
Perhaps
arrangement.
by wearing this helmet.
Is
you'll
there,
get
is
some
there like
better luck.
spikes on the inside?
Probably.
Oh wow!
You might be able to track people from the village.
Spikes on the inside.
Come and spank me, baby.
Spank me.
Spank me, Madame Gisela, or whatever her name is, Mistress
Spank
Gisela.
me,
She's a
Mistress
mistress. Of
Gisela.
course she is. I should have known that.
Spank me, Mistress
Did I
Gisela.
just make the worst soundbite ever? Okay.
Could be
I
the
That's
wasn't
only on
even
the
trying.
highlight reel.
There we go.
Yeah, look. I liked Pencil Monkey's highlight reel actually. It was kind of
I didn't
good.
listen to it. I need to, but
Oh.
I'm cross with it
I've
because
said-
you didn't give me blue hair.
I've set up a channel for like community stuff. I'm trying to pull it all into the YouTube channel that's on there now. So where are you going, kids? I think you've got every room here.
Yeah, we haven't been in the barracks this time, but
What did you think of level 1?
They're not bad, actually.
Pretty
We
good, pretty
didn't
interesting.
lose
Nice
anybody.
balance of things.
yeah,
I try the balance of things. I hate just having monsters.
that white could have been dangerous, but
It wasn't.
ended up not being.
Yeah, the
Thank you,
white,
King.
Danger could have been its middle name.
But it was
But it
John.
was
Yes.
John the White.
the white was something to worry about, definitely.
Yeah.
Briefly, until it went away. And I wasted
Well-
my stupid shield potion.
The thing is, it's all the fact like if we could have been rolling ones against it, and it could have just rolled enough to hit us, and then we're dead.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't have hit me.
Yeah, it would have been hard
King.
priced to hit Lindsay.
Chink! I'm just going to go around. I'm just going to get Marcus to hit me with that sword.
Surely.
Yeah, to show off how hard I am.
How hard you are.
Look how hard I am, look. Don't hit
Like,
me.
Marcus
don't hit
rolls
me.
a natural 20, and your arms
Shot.
off.
It would still miss. It would still miss, because I'm awesome. My armor class is currently
It'd
25.
probably crit you and do like 4d6 plus 18.
No. Then I would, I don't know, shove this helmet up his ass.
So yes, I guess we'll head back to the barracks, or
Okay? So you're heading to the barracks
I've
area.
taken my mutagen and a potion. It's time to rest, clearly.
Is it resting time?
Well, maybe. But damn, yeah, we should probably stop soon.
Yeah?
did you want to prepare your other? Oh, you already did prepare your other potion, did you?
Yeah. I can't do
You
anything.
got Cure Light.
Oh, yeah. I haven't used the today.
I don't think anybody's been hit today, have they? You've literally mullered
Yes.
through everything. Oh,
Sigmund got
Sigmund got gnawed by
Yeah, but it
rats.
doesn't matter.
But he healed that.
He healed that. He's fine.
He felt he got better.
Toreg
good.
repaired me.
Toreg repaired him. You get to the barracks. It's the same as you left it, except the bodies are gone.
Ooh. Gone as in,
Gone.
like, is the trapdoor
The
open?
trapdoor is closed, but it is not covered.
Is there any new, like, bloody footprints or anything around it? From
No
the
bloody
bodies?
footprints,
No
no.
bodies.
There were bodies. Okay, make me a perception
Bodies
check.
have blood.
Make me a perception check.
I shall.
Everyone?
Really sorry.
Everyone.
Something coming through and eating up all the bodies occasionally?
Okay, I think my potion's worn off now, isn't it?
I think it has.
Oh,
There
yes.
we go. God damn it.
Kixie, looks like the bodies were on top of the trapdoor, and Hieronymus too, but it looks like somebody's come through the trapdoor or to the trapdoor, moved the bodies, and then pulled them down through it.
Ooh. So the thing came from above, or the thing came from below?
It's difficult to say. You would say potentially that they came from
Somewhere.
above.
Okay. Ooh.
And then took him down to make zombie goblins out of them.
And took them
Zoblins.
downstairs. Zoblins.
Goblin jam.
Goblin jam.
Made with real goblins.
And the goblins. You writing that down?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm gonna get a recipe for goblin jam and chicken fish.
I haven't even come up with a single recipe yet today. So.
Pretty bad, right?
Uh,
So, the trapdoor is there.
well,
If you would like to descend it, you may.
yeah,
Or you may call it at this point, if you may do experience.
yeah, maybe that. Real goblins.
Consensus?
I've still got half my mage armor probably still going, so.
Carry on, but I'm just getting annoyed being in here.
I know you are, sweetie.
I want to be up. Can I go try my own cookie yet?
Let me tell you what, We're not going to be playing much longer. You've got 3 hours, 20 minutes. What do you think, people? Do you want to call it here, or do you want to go open the door and look what's down there?
We
have
could
a whole
wrap
of-
it here is a good spot.
Well, as long as everybody takes note of
I
what's-
drew a whole other map for the level below.
Someone can- even if it's
So
not
you're
right,
actually prepared ahead of time next time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I won't have to write anything in the last minute.
They've got
Look,
they've got you tagged already.
And I might actually be able to stat up the beasts rather than just make them like
I think that might be a good
on
idea.
the fly.
Give you a chance to catch it.
Chance to catch up with you guys.
You guys.
It'll be plenty of time. I'll have written like 15 dungeon levels by the time you guys get back to
I'm
this.
not going anywhere. It's
Them
fine.
guys, right?
How dare they have a
Think
lie?
things off to a crochet convention or something.
Wedding.
Close enough. Eh?
It's a crochet competition.
I know he attends a lot of these things, like
Yeah.
Well, like you have to as well.
like I have to. Yeah, I know he does his husbandly duties.
The crochet convention.
Well, I'm sure he's been to a crochet convention before. What do you think?
A few fiber festivals.
See,
You've been to all sorts of crazy stuff.
I've
like
been to the quilt show.
that. Yeah.
Oh. I did Black Sheep Gathering, Sock Summit, a few other things.
Sock Summit.
I want to go to Sock Summit. Okay.
The Sock Summit. Really?
Yes.
That's so funny. They just make socks.
It's a bit of everything, but themed on that.
He's trying his level best to be nice without actually
Yeah,
miss his
not-
thing
yeah, not
noticing what we're
offending
talking
Mr.
about.
Let's not say something that can be overheard and misinterpreted.
Or possibly sound bited by Pencil Monkey.
They're knitting geeks. The symbol for Sock Summit looks a lot like the Stargate, so they have the big sock gate set up front where, you know.
So good. That's so
That's
funny.
ace. Oh, right, I'm going to Sock Summit next time it's on.
Where is Sock Summit thing?
Portland.
Oh, I want to go to Portland.
You do?
Yeah.
That's a long way away from you,
Just a long way
right?
from us.
That's like 3 to 4 hour drive,
Yes, there's 2 Portlands.
just down to the
There's
edge of
Portland,
Oregon.
Oregon and Portland.
Yeah.
Maine.
Oh yeah, I guess you're in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah,
Right. Not Portland, Maine. That would be a long way from you.
yeah.
You don't know your geography very well, do you?
My American geography, it's just like a big country and there's some sea and I live in the middle at the bottom.
Okay.
And Thing lives up to the top and,
Yeah.
and Lockhart's like the hat on top of everything.
Well, it's better than the people that come from small countries and figure they'll stay in New York for the good hotels and then day trip to go see New Orleans and the Grand Canyon. And
That's true, yeah. And while living in Texas, I have a good understanding of how far things are. Because if we drive in one direction, it could take us all day to get out of Texas.
yeah,
More than that.
Yeah.
No, it depends. If we go towards
If
New
we go
Orleans.
towards New Orleans, they get there pretty quick. If we go the other way, it can take a long time. If we go north, it can take a very long
2-3
time.
days to get out to top of Texas.
Yeah. If we go the wrong way, we can drive all day and still be in Texas.
It's 700.
It's never the wrong way when it's out of Texas.
Like Kansas, the Dorothy Museum.
Yeah, Lindsay,
You refuse to take me
I will
to.
take you to the goddamn Wizard of Oz Museum in Kansas. It's like 770 odd miles.
It's like 2 days.
Yeesh.
Fine.
Yeesh, indeed. I will take you
But the joy of seeing it would
on
be...
a plane.
so we're gonna sit the dwarf on the trap door while we camp.
You want to camp here?
we could
I don't
just
know.
Stop.
Or are you going to
Yeah.
return to that little area you've got down the
I
chimney
don't
where you
really
killed the
think we
spider?
need to camp. We're pretty
Yeah,
well.
well, we could just...
I shouldn't say.
sorry.
I'm pretty good to go.
I'm fairly good, although I'm down my potion, really. But and if Hieronymus has got mage armor still going, we can just
Mhm.
like put
Okay, that seems fair. We'll settle here.
as long as everybody notes what they've got good and bad and.
So I guess you want experience then.
Would be nice.
Yes.
You get experience at the end of the session.
Yes, but we can't get better currently. Just stood there, can we?
You can level when you rest next time, or we can level in downtime if you level. I'm easy. Whatever we want to play. I'm happily leveling between sessions. It doesn't really bother me because it's out of
I
time.
know more things suddenly.
Ah! Experience points. I always forget where they are in the book.
I bet Lockhart can tell you the page.
I bet Lockhart can tell me the page number.
Experience,
I
the
don't
shortest
use the book
chapter in
that
any book.
much. I'm much more navigating the SRD and all that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
getting good at that with
See,
my
I like the
Lockhart as
book
well.
because, you know, it's the book.
You're old. You're old.
I'm
school.
old-fashioned, I know. Okay,
It's a good
so
book.
one spider, challenge rating 1, believe it or not. That gives you 400 experience. 6, challenge rating 1/3 goblins.
Rats.
I
Rats?
need a calculator.
You meant
Oh yeah,
rats.
rats, excuse me. I
We
meant
didn't fight
rats.
goblins this time.
Where are you running? Oh.
Alright.
I love how you can move stuff between your monitors.
Yeah, well that.
I need 2 monitors to play this game.
I'll get you 2 monitors. Yeah, you can put one in you, Matt.
I put my other one in.
That's 810 plus the, what did we say,
400. 1210.
Okay, 1210. Plus the white, the challenge rating 3, which gives you 800.
So 2010.
2010 divided by 4 gives you 502.5. So let's call it 503.
Is it enough?
Yep, that'll just break us 2000.
Just,
Just 2011 experience. Not bad, people. You've leveled.
I'm going back in time. So
That's about what I wanted. I wanted you to level on the first level of the dungeon before going downstairs.
Ooh.
We get to level.
You get to level.
So yes, are we leveling at the next rest, or are we just leveling in between sessions here, or?
You can do it between sessions.
It's better mechanically for the recording to do it between sessions, because then we don't have a point where you go downstairs, kill something, rest, and then we have an hour of leveling.
Mm.
Yeah.
So let's level between sessions just for the mechanics of doing the recording.
So now do we have to roll for hit points when we level?
Yes, we do. So if you want to do that now, we can do it.
Sure.
You can just jot them down. So
Yeah,
if
you can
think we're
assuming you're
cheating.
going to be what you're going to be. So what hit points do you guys get? Sting a D6.
Yeah.
Marcus will remain a fighter.
So I'm remaining an oracle, getting my D8. Ooh, very nice.
7.
What do I roll?
What does Lindsay get? Is she a D8?
I believe she is a D8.
I think you're a D8.
I believe so.
A D8 plus your con.
My con is
And Marcus as a fighter gets a D10 plus his con bonus.
I get loads. I'm having loads.
Marcus
of
adds 12 hit
Holy
points.
crap.
Marcus just maxed his roll.
So
Yes.
And so did
nice.
Pixie.
So that means I'll get the bad roll out of all these.
I've just doubled my
Oh,
hit
Yeah.
points.
thing rolls a 1.
I just doubled my hit points.
It just doubles.
18 hit points. I am the gnome that cannot be killed.
Marcus now has 25 hit points. 26 if he chooses to put hit points in this time.
I can...
Well, I'll have to be even more cautious next level.
You're so desolate with your
Thing added 4 hit points. What does that give you?
13 total.
Oh, that's what Marcus had at level 1. It's good being the squishy mage.
What did the Sigmund get?
What did Sigmund get? Sigmund got a 7.
Okay. Oh, you did good.
How many hit points do you have?
I'm at 22.
That's pretty good. What are you at, Kixie?
18.
Kixie's at 18.
And I was only at 9,
Yeah,
so I've
And
double.
that's his full hit points. It's start at full hit points again.
I'm so awesome.
Yeah, so awesome.
I cannot be killed.
Cannot be killed.
25 AC when I take my potions.
That's pretty nice.
I'm kind of awesome.
So you'll get more spells next time, more potions.
Ooh.
You'll be able to make more potions and learn more potions.
Oh yeah, I think I get another hex.
Oh, good. What are you getting this time, freak boy?
Tickle.
Cauldron. It appears on your back. To carry around this enormous pot.
Doesn't cackle yet. Fly's always a useful thing.
If you get fly before
You
me, I'm
need
going
some
to
stuff.
cry.
You need that buff one that makes people better, and then you can cackle it to keep it going.
Buff. What do you think I'm a bard?
Well, I'm just saying, you know.
Well,
You
you
do
gotta use
you do tend to
something.
be at the back a lot.
Poison steep, scar,
Scar's
swamp
pretty
egg.
nasty.
Swamp hag's useless.
Unless
Tongues.
you want to be a swamp hag.
Unnerved beasts.
Do I get an increase in the amount of like mutagens I can make?
Yes.
So I can make another mutagen?
Not mutagens.
Oh, not mutagens.
Oh.
But what happens to a mutagen? I think they go up in what they do at later levels, don't they?
Well, the main thing
do
is
they
their
just last
duration
longer?
increases.
Yeah.
The actual ability of it doesn't increase unless you take discoveries for it.
Right. She gets does she get a discovery at 2?
Maybe.
Or does she get a discovery at 3?
I think it
Oh, Lockhart gets a mystery spell. What's your mystery spell, Lockhart?
lead blades.
Lead blades. What does that sound awful?
Awful in what way?
Awful as in
Powerful,
I'm gonna hit. Have you seen what? Oh God. Lindsay gets poison use.
Nice.
And it's good because I took the poison from the bitter.
And an extra. Well, poison use means you can't poison yourself while playing with poisons. And she also gets an additional extract per day at level 1. You don't get level 2 extracts at all.
Lead blades increases the momentum and density of your melee weapons just as they strike a foe. All melee weapons you are carrying when the spell is cast deal damage as if one size category larger than they actually are.
Wow.
Nice.
For instance, a medium longsword normally deals 1d8 points of damage, but it would instead deal 2d6 points of damage if benefiting from lead blades.
Nice. Can you cast it on other people?
No.
That's a shame. That's a shame because it'd be nice if Marcus's great two-handed sword was doing more damage.
What is discovery?
What's a discovery? At level 2 and every 2 levels thereafter, you make an alchemical discovery. Something amazing. But
Eureka!
yes, exactly. You're like, ha-ha! Chemistry. All of these are discoveries,
Oh, it's gonna be so much
including
fun.
things like...
I'll try to get my first patron spell.
Soil.
What?
Do I have to be extra alchemist 4?
you have to be a level 4 alchemist for explosive missile.
What are the ones at level
And you don't have bombs. To be honest, as an alchemist, you see this one, feral mutagen, you get 2 claw attacks and a bite attack.
I want that.
There's discoveries that change your mutagen, discoveries that add to your bombs, and then other
I
stuff.
don't have bombs. What do I have instead of bombs? I can't remember.
You have backstab,
Oh, that was it, yeah.
so you don't need any of that stuff.
Okay.
You don't worry about that, so you're going to have concerns about all these bomb things.
I want
'cause you don't do
tentacle.
it. Hey?
Tentacle.
You want a tentacle.
I can.
You can have a vestigial arm. You can grow an arm.
Oh, it's after 6.
I know what your 6th one's going to be. I've got a tuber familiar. You gain a familiar that's part of your body. As an alchemist,
Like, stupid man off the stupid.
exactly like
Yeah.
stupid man off the stupid telly. That's right.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly who you mean. You mean the guy Quaid from Total Recall.
No, I didn't actually. I meant the stupid one from Hitchhiker's Guide.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
his name
Well, kind of. Zaphod.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do all kinds of awesome stuff.
So any that doesn't have a level, I can just do it now.
Correct.
Extend poison. Oh no, extend
Enhanced
potion.
potion causes potions to be more powerful.
Oh. Oh.
Extend potion?
Feral mutagen. I'm
Potions
getting
you
that. I
take
don't have. There's not a level for that one.
No, you can take it.
I'm taking that.
She's
So
thinking
yeah.
about getting feral
I'm
mutagen.
not thinking. That's it.
Nice.
Whenever she imbibes her mutagen, she gains 2 claws and a bite attack. These are primary attacks made using the alchemist's full base attack bonus. Claws deal 1d6 or 1d4 if small, or bite is 1d8 or 1d6 if small. While mutagen is in effect, she gains a +2 competence bonus on intimidate checks.
I'm so taking that.
You're going to turn into this nasty feral. I think you want to grow an extra arm.
Oh, an extra arm versus claws and a bite.
Yeah.
No. Oh, but I can take another weapon probably. Can't I?
You gain a new arm, either left or right. The arm is fully under your control but cannot be concealed other than bulky clothing.
Where we wear clothes.
The arm does not give you any extra attacks, though the arm can wield a weapon and make attacks as part of the alchemist's attack routine. The arm can manipulate and hold items, for example, allowing you to use a handheld weapon, drink a potion, and then throw a bomb. The arm has its own hand and ring item slots, but you can still only wear 2 rings and 2 hand items. Lockhart,
That's rubbish.
Yes?
if she gets an extra arm and takes multi-attack as a feat, can she use her extra arms? Like things with more than 2 arms do?
Not multi-attack. I think you're thinking of multi-weapon fighting, perhaps?
That's what I mean, yes.
Yes.
Well, that's it.
Yes.
Is that a big tree of stuff? You'd have to go down like 2-weapon fighting to get there, or not?
No, I think you just replace 2-weapon fighting with multi-weapon fighting.
Feral mutagen.
She wants feral mutagen.
Mm,
What are you thinking? What does Lockhart think?
You would get 3 attacks with a full attack action with it.
Yes, with feral mutagen.
Feral.
Yeah, but only when your mutagen's active. The other option is tumor familiar.
The thing is, at higher levels though, you're going to be switching between the choice of making attack with your magic weapons versus making attack with your bite and claw, which are not likely to be magic, or you're going to have to spend more money to make them magic as well. It's going to stretch your resources a bit.
How about tumor familiar?
What's the thing from the turtles that has a...
What?
Ninja Turtles, it's like a little thing that hangs around.
Hang. It's just like a little blob thing.
Yeah, it's a tumor.
A tumor familiar. It detaches from your body and vaguely resembles an animal kind of familiar. Moves around on its own. It can reattach itself as a standard action. Has all the abilities of the animal it resembles. And familiar abilities based on the alchemist's caster level. Though some familiar abilities may be useless to an alchemist. The tumor acts as your familiar, whether attached or separated, providing a skill bonus, the alertness feat, and so on. When attached to the alchemist, the tumor has fast healing 5. The alchemist extracts mutagens are considered spells for the purposes of the familiar's abilities like share spells and deliver touch spells. If the tumor familiar is lost or died, it can be replaced in 1 week. Hey, tumor familiar is not bad if it gives you a familiar, which is kind of nice.
I don't really want one.
You don't want a familiar. It's like a little pet attached to like your stomach.
Yeah, but I think
Quato.
Yes, Quato. It'll be like a little mutant bat flapping off or something. What? You want claws? Losing bombs really reduces what discoveries you can take at low levels.
Yeah, it does, sort of.
So I get 2 more first level spells plus a natural lust.
A natural lust.
Even the way he says that.
And you don't want to take the extract discovery, so you can use your potions for other people?
You should take that.
Why would I want other people to be able to steal my potions?
I'm just saying it's an option, you don't have to take it.
Where is it? What is it called?
Was it infusion or extract?
I think it's infusion.
Possibly.
Infusion, yes. Your infusions can be used by others. Oh,
I saw that one too. You can have multiple mutagens prepared.
when an alchemist creates a mutagen, he can infuse it with a little bit of his own power. This inflicts 2 points of intelligence damage and costs 1,000 gold pieces in rare ingredients. If the mutagen persists on its own and is not rendered inert, if you create another one. It allows you to create different types of mutagens and keep them handy for emergencies. It costs 1,000 gold and inflicts 2 points of intelligence damage on you.
And I think I'm done leveling up.
That was easy. You could take...
Oracles are fairly easy to...
That was
you do it online though as well, don't you?
Well...
Yeah.
Still...
It's easier because it changes things for you though, doesn't it?
I mean, I still have to enter my changes to base attack bonus, but it's true, it does filter in. But really, there isn't a whole lot I have to change.
All those skill points and...
Poison conversion.
Just got 6 skill points.
I need to be 6th level.
Let's see, I need 1 more first level spell still.
I'll sit and research it later.
Yes, you can sit and research. Spontaneous healing's not bad. You gain the ability to heal from wounds rapidly. As a free action once per round, you can heal 5 hit points as if you had fast healing.
Oh, hell yeah, that sounds
You can
good.
heal 5 hit points per day in this manner for every 2 alchemist levels. It's not that great. If you fall unconscious because of hit points, you still have healing available. The ability activates automatically.
I think there's a few, there's a discovery or two that builds on that as well.
Yeah?
Maybe?
Maybe.
I might be thinking of the barbarian healing power.
Preserve organs.
Preserve organ is actually quite good. The alchemist learns how to preserve and protect his vital organs, reducing the chance of a mortal wound. When a critical hit or sneak attack is scored, the alchemist has a 25% chance to negate the damage instead rolled normally. And you can take it multiple times, up to 75% chance of just ignoring the critical. But that's a requirement for something later on, which basically turns you into a mummy. Mummification requires preserve organs. You gain mummy-like abilities. Mummification is actually very nice. It means you preserve your flesh, turning you into an undead-like creature. After learning this discovery, you must perform a 30-day regimen of eating a special diet, rigorous exercise, and drinking a mildly poisonous alchemical tea. At the end of his regimen, you fall unconscious for 24 hours and awaken as a... Yes, regime. Did I say regiment? Sorry. Awaken as a living mummy. The alchemist's type does not change, but he becomes immune to cold, non-lethal damage, paralysis, and sleep.
Oh, that's so nice.
But you are a living mummy.
Oh no, how awful. I just saw something I wanted and I can't remember. It was started with T. Parasitic twin.
Parasitic twin. You have to have two vestigial limbs for that.
Okay.
Your vestigial limbs are part of a parasitic twin on your torso, consisting of a head, a torso, and 2 arms. Normally the twin is mostly recessed within your body, with the visible arms helping you like the vestigial arm discovery, though it can manifest and hide your twin as a standard action. The twin is helpless, fully subservient to the alchemist, and cannot be targeted or harmed. Once per day, the alchemist succumbs to mental effect that would make him unconscious, helpless, or not in control of his own actions. He can re-roll his saving throw. Success means the twin absorbs the effect and the alchemist can ignore it.
Cool.
Using this ability sickens the alchemist for the duration of the absorbed effect. You cannot use the twin's arms during that time. The passive effects, such as rings, continue normally. That's quite good, actually. Taking 2 extra arms is never bad, but then I guess you'd need to take stuff that makes them useful. What makes having 2 extra arms useful, Lockhart?
That was something I was wondering myself looking over it. I guess if she can use wands, you can always have a couple extra wands.
Ready.
Again, there's a simple fact of having... Can alchemists use shields?
No.
Not proficiently.
You can use them, just not very well, probably.
I guess the only way to go with the vestigial arms is to take the multiple attack stuff. And actually have a weapon in each.
I think that's the major thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I would like a tentacle.
You'd like a tentacle. Tentacle's like an arm, but worse.
I don't really get the point of tentacle over vestigial arm, really.
No, you want an arm. Unless you're actually going the whole way and actually want more, in the sense that you already have 2 arms and want something else.
What? Can't grow a wing?
Yes, you can grow wings, but it's 6. She has to be 6th level to grow wings.
Guess what I'm doing at 6th level?
Growing wings.
It lets me grow 2, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know, you have proper wings with a fly speed. I don't know
if you had to do it twice.
You gain bat-like, bird-like, or insect-like functional wings, allowing you to fly as the fly spell for a number of minutes per day equal to your caster level. These minutes do not need to be consecutive, but they must be spent in 1-minute intervals. You can take it multiple times, and every time you do, it adds your caster level to the number of minutes per day. So at level 6, you get to fly for 6 minutes. I don't know what I'd take as level 1 as an alchemist.
I know, I've got some ideas.
Because a lot of them are bomb specific.
I'm going to research. I'm going to plan and research.
Plan and research?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I think because you are already a dex-based attacker, you might want to go with the extra arms and the multi-weapon attack.
Might be interesting for a sneak attack with 4 arms.
I like my potions and my poisons also.
You'll still get your potions and your poisons. You get one of these every 2 levels anyway. So you could, by the time you get to level 6, you could have 4 arms and wings.
Then I'll just fit in just fine in like whatever folly it's called.
That's right.
It's folly. Ooh, bottled ooze.
Bottled ooze. Yes, you can preserve an ooze to be summoned later from a bottle.
Alchemical zombie.
There's all kinds of great. Create a zombie. Yes, there's all kinds of great stuff.
Acid. Oh no, acid one.
Alchemical simulacrum's nice. You make an alchemical copy of yourself, and you can transfer yourself into it when you die.
There There was that one archetype I was looking at. It's like the one that concentrates on the simulcrums.
Yes.
Where it's just like you have a closet full of your spare bodies.
Yeah. You can get doppelganger simulacrum, which creates a temporary body. That's right. And you can just
It's like if you die, you don't die. You just go to your nearest body or something like that.
and you just stand up and walk away.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Alchemists are great. They've got a lot of good color alchemists.
Oh, this is the best character I've ever played.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
I mean, all the bomb stuff makes it a little difficult, but it's not terrible.
Madness bomb.
I guess I'd have to take a look at what the vivisectionist is, but I think you can also be nice and let her swap out some of the rogue talents.
Oh,
that are
what?
based-
In for discoveries?
Yeah, well, because
She
doesn't the
loses-
vivisectionist get that higher level anyway?
I think she might, actually.
So,
Let's look. Vivisectionist, where are you? There you are.
Maybe the deception.
Still got to pick one more first level spell.
No, not really. She what?
Vivisectionist may select the bleeding
Yeah,
attack rogue
she may select specific ones. She may select the bleeding attack rogue talent in place of a discovery, and at level 10 she can take crippling strike in place of a discovery.
see, I think any of the rogue talents relating to sneak attacks should be open, really, to a vivisectionist.
Yeah. She gets Death Watch in her formula book at this level.
Yeah.
Apparently it said the following discoveries complement the vivisectionist. Alchemical simulacrum, concentrate poison, doppelganger simulacrum, feral mutagen, parasitic twin, preserve organs, tentacle, tumor familiar, basically everything that makes you look weird and muty.
All the ones I like.
All the freakish ones, yeah.
Yay.
To be honest, I don't think a tumor familiar is a bad one. Then she can pick a familiar and get the bonuses at this level. Or just grow extra arms. Lindsay will decide.
I have not yet read everything. I will decide.
I like at level 3 she can use her knowledge nature in place of her heal skill
That's cool.
as a cruel anatomist. What's Death Watch do?
At 7th level, I get anthropomorphic
It lets you
animals.
know how close they are to just being completely dead.
So it's
Yes.
so it's pretty terrible.
Well, no, it's really obvious. I go up to them with a knife and then they're
Staggered.
really about to die.
Yeah, Kixie walks up and they're pretty close to death. I mean, I don't see.
7th level, anthropomorphic animals. This is
Oh yeah, she
extract.
gets anthropomorphic animal in her formula book as a second level
Inject it into
extract.
animals, part of the cure procedure.
That's kind of creepy. You have all kinds of creepy stuff.
Oh, 15th level, I get regenerate.
Yes.
Yay.
You also get you get a level 1 this time.
Where do I get a level?
You get a level 1 spell thingy. You get an extra extract.
Oh, okay.
How many extracts do they learn per level? Is it same as Wizard? They get 2 extra every level?
No, they just get 1 each level.
Oh, okay. Where's that at? It's in there somewhere. So she gets an additional 1 this level.
Yes.
Not bad.
Okay.
Alright, folks.
Alright.
Remain
We're
discovery.
good?
Poison resistance. You get +2 save on your poisons as well. And your training in poisons begin. You can poison your
Do I have to
weapon.
put like +2 versus poison on there?
It's getting your saves where you +2 versus illusions. She also gets to. She can start poisoning her weapons and cannot accidentally poison herself,
Anymore.
which is nice.
Okay. I'm good.
Alright. Wow, at level 3 she can apply poison as a move action.
Stop
Nice.
living life through my character.
I like it.
Mine.
I like your character.
Mine.
Yours.
Actually, that's another reason to have the multiple attack route if you're going poisons.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way poisons work is the more they're affected by it, the higher the DC goes.
Right.
So it's like if they hit with 1 dose, it's whatever, DC 15. The next time you try to hit them again with a poison, it increases to 17. If they fail that, then the next time it increases to 19, and so on and so forth.
Wow.
So multiple hits with poison will make it very hard for creatures to save against it.
Yes, but don't piss me off.
I guess we need to look at multiple attacks. It's actually in the bestiary, isn't it, for multiple armed attacks?
Probably.
Am I telling
I'm also of the opinion that
Oh, no.
what am I of the opinion of again? I think they don't actually have the improved and greater multi-weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know exactly if you're just supposed to. I don't know how exactly that's supposed to work. I haven't. There's
I've not looked
many.
at. There's not many characters that would have multiple arms.
Yeah. So I don't know whether it's just there isn't that support, or they decided it's too unbalanced to give a creature 12 attacks at higher levels, or what exactly. But it's something I haven't really looked into because I haven't really played a character with 4 arms. So.
I don't think many people have played a character with 4 arms.
Well, in 3.5, the
Is it
3
fighting
Kreen
there?
race were very
Oh
popular.
yeah, Thrycreen were good though, but yeah, I guess multi-weapon fighting combat. Here we go. A multiple armed creature. This multiple armed creature is skilled in making attacks with multiple weapons. Prerequisites: a dex of 13 and 3 or more hands. Benefits: penalties for fighting with multiple weapons are reduced by -2 with the primary hand and by -6 with the offhand. This feat replaces 2-weapon fighting for creatures with more than 2 arms.
Hmm.
Think about.
And I think, of course, using light weapons also decreases the penalties by another -2 for each.
Right.
Does my small size take away some of this stuff?
No. But she is using light weapons though, because she's already using it for weapon finesse.
Yeah.
She'd be down to 0. No, she'd be down to what? -2 with her on hand and minus.
Well, it would be -2 to everything.
Yeah, -2 to all stuff, and her offhand as well.
Yes. All offhands.
All of her offhands.
Yes. So effectively, everything would be at the same bonus, but they would be -2 versus
hit.
attacking with just 1 weapon. Yeah.
I wonder if it says it replaces 2-weapon fighting for creatures with more than 2 arms. The implication is you can get improved multi-weapon fighting that is the same as improved 2-weapon fighting.
It's I don't know.
I bet
It's
the sub.
weird.
I'll bet this is discussed on the internet.
Yeah, maybe.
I guarantee you somebody's been a multi-armed vivisectionist of evil before.
Well, he's tried to, yeah.
Alright, folks, let's call it quits. We're at almost 4 hours,
And the dog's
Alright.
finally done.
and the dog has finally fallen asleep. So we now need to go bark at her to wake her up.
Oh yeah.
She's snoring on my study floor.
Oi, dog. Wake up. Ruby,
She's like, oh, oh.
do not be asleep, because that's just not even fair. Oh, I'm getting
And now she's
jealous.
going back to sleep.
Ruby.
Oh, that's so mean. Every time she says her name, she sits up and looks at her, and then she just lies back down again.
Go back to sleep. It's okay.
Uh,
It's okay. Go back to sleep. Go on then. Go back to
That's-
sleep.
I'm very happy with the new increased survivability of Sigmund.
Yeah.
22 hit
Unfortunately,
points is,
Hieronymus got 4.
Yeah. Someone had to roll low to let you all guys get high rolls.
Apparently so. Things sucking up the bad luck right now.
Yeah. So I gotta pick one more first level spell, but other than that, I think I'm
Take
done.
something awesome.
Putrefy
super
food and
awesome.
drink, yes. Oh wait, no, that's a cantrip.
Awesome. Right, kids, I'm going to bed.
Alright,
Okay.
night.
Take it easy. Bye, all. Stop.
Over there.
Done? I don't know.